Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right.
Hey there, precious meddlers. We got Silver Sleuth live in the house. We're hanging out in the gem shop, having a good time. We're drinking some vitamin R. How's it going, my big brother? Good to see you.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. What the, who
I
the
just
fuck else would I
realized
be
that.
talking to?
I just
Ah,
realized I don't remember. I don't remember the last time I used the video. I took a video. I don't remember. It's been a while. Of any kind.
well, well, get on the
I've taken
stick.
some photos. I've taken some photos. I thought about getting one of those selfie sticks
No,
and
those are
doing like a
cool.
walk and talk.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Down
Yeah.
by the beach.
No, I don't go to the. I mean, I do go to the beach, but it's not safe to have valuables in public. I wouldn't want to be. I don't know how much my phone costs. It probably wasn't that much, maybe $300 or something like that. But I don't want to be waving a $300 bill around.
Right.
It's
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta go easy.
it's plus I'm elderly, even though it carries an enhanced charge if they commit an offense on me or towards me. They don't know that, and if they do, they don't care. They just want that $300 bill that they can turn into $20 worth of what it is they got to stick up their nose or smoke.
Right. Hold on, see if I can find us. Where are we? Aren't we here? Where's my channel?
There. So what? I tell you what, blue collar stacker showed up. What's up, stackers? With a question mark.
Huh,
He's serious. He's the question
there's
mark man. Better pay attention. And Mandy Lee Rain. Hey ho,
Aw, she's a treasure.
nice.
Oh my god. Okay, so we got where your videos. I should be here somewhere. What the hell? Well, I was sleuth.
Yeehaw.
There we go. Right on. Yeah,
Yeehaw.
Mitzi's in the house. We got blue collar stacker, Mandy Lee Rain. Hell yeah, you guys are awesome.
Yeehaw. I'm all high tech here. I got a laptop going on. Got a fancy phone going on.
Gotta get all the
I
swag.
brought some gems. I brought the closest thing to gems that I could bring. I'll wait for
Oh,
the
right on,
gem show to
dude.
start. Yeah.
So like we planned this show 20 minutes ago, and now you've already got
Dude,
props,
I went all out. I went all
dude.
out. I was like reminiscing earlier today. Ooh, nice. You have nice swag. I've been
Oh,
reminiscing today
this
and
is a
doing some
gift.
rearranging. So I got some Spud stuff out and moved it around. I found my old playing ability test from when I was in the PGA. I found my Forrest Gump hat, Gump Shrimp Company, and I found my last
Oh,
silver purchase, which I don't remember when was, but I'm thinking it was this year. I want to get some of those silver bits by Silver Dave.
yeah. I actually had
I,
one sent to me by the Crafty Stacker. Really nice lady. She actually purchased on an auction I had one time. She bought a Liberty Bleed swag pack and silver. Super cool. And yeah, she sent me a silver bits. They're really neat, man. So you don't have any? You're looking for them?
no, I'm going to get some because I believe in fractional silver. I've given a few away, but I had these Golden State Mint 1/10
Yeah.
ounce Walking Liberties. I
Oh
might
yeah,
even
yeah.
send you one, but I like their. I got them for shit hit the fan, SHTF type, and the old trading post when the
Well,
lats go out. But
but hold
I
on.
like these silver bits. And they're way more
Like,
recognizable. They're worldwide known now from him being on Yankees show.
oh really? Right on. Well, that's cool that he promoted
Yes.
them. Excellent.
Oh, dude, he's put $20 million into that local silver mint thing, and all he makes now is bits. And so far, there's only been one. I'm not a collector, but I like fractional stuff. And man, and I hear the quality and the craftsmanship and the fit and finish is
Hey, mom.
bet, better than dimes.
Oh,
Hey,
go ahead.
mom.
I'm listening. Hey, mom. Silver
Oh, so
Sleuth says hello.
West Texas Stackers here.
Right on.
Uh, Mandy, thanks you for a package. Thanks somebody for a package. Love the swag. What is sophisticated wild ass guess? What is swag? Is
Oh,
that a Hollywood
Washington,
term?
Washington St. Jags. Yeah, I've known this person a long time. I don't know why he's not blue. He used to be blue on the other channel, and I thought he was blue on this one. We don't want to remove him. We want to add as a moderator. There we go. How's it
Oh,
going,
I think
Washington
my
State
screen's.
Jags fan? Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, Mr. West Texas, we had to air your live stream during my live stream. I didn't know you were on, so I figured the least I could do would be to show your
Whoa!
beautiful, beautiful face and that hairdo. I love that hairdo, bro. Oh my God, you reminded everyone of Mama's Family. Yeah. Do you have a hat on the rack by the door that's got like a price tag hanging off it, Mr. West Texas? I'm just wondering. Well, well, well. How come you're not blue? Huh? Let's try again. Oh,
Was
State Jags.
Jags fan? Washington
Yeah,
State Jags fan. Washington State,
I don't want to
1970.
remove
So
you.
he
Oh no, you are a moderator.
was
You just
born
haven't
in.
said nothing.
Was he
Okay.
born
Oh,
in
there we go.
1970, or was he graduate high school in 1970?
All right. Some people put their
Inquir-
graduation year. I get that. Yeah,
Inquiring minds want to know.
exactly. Yes, we do. Home after a day's shift. Right on. Oh, the real David. Yeah, you've
Hey,
been around a bit. We got to make him a moderator too.
if anybody in the studio audience has me blocked or muted, raise your hand.
Has any what?
If anybody in the audience, the chat, if they got me muted or banned or blocked, raise their hand.
Oh,
That way.
so Blue Collar Stacker tells me I'm gonna make this big for a minute. Hold on. Are you gonna play something? Let me see.
What happened?
Mr. Blue Collar Stacker tells me that, oh, I can't make it. Oh, what did I do? That there's a Godzilla. Oh, yeah, I think I see him. Do you see the Godzilla? Well, this isn't helping. Hold on.
I see him. I see him right down in there.
You see Godzilla wading through the buildings?
Yeah.
Like he
And
just
appropriately,
picked.
he's not as tall as the buildings because he's got to climb up one or two, right? Or was that God? Was that the gorilla guy?
Oh, come on. Sleuth.
Who's the gorilla guy? Who's the
Sleuth.
gorilla guy?
Come on. Come on, man. Are you serious?
Godzilla is a serpent, right? He's like a dragon or a
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Yeah, and King
Who's
Kong
the
is King
ape
Kong.
guy?
He's a freaking giant
King
ape.
Kong. King
How do
Kong.
you?
There you
How
go.
do you?
There you go. There you go.
Oh my God. I don't know, dude. You haven't been to the movies in a long time, have you?
Last movie I went to at the theater was either Tombstone or Titanic. We can't remember.
Oh, both great movies. Both awesome movies. Well, at least
Yeah,
you
I
have
think it
good
was
good
$8.
taste. At least it's just
I
been
think
a
it was
minute.
$8 tickets, and I think we smuggled in our own candy.
$8. That was a bargain, bro.
I think so. I think so. I don't think I'd pay more than that. The
Now
real
it's like
David's in the house.
$17.50, and
1966.
popcorns are like $12
Now,
a pop.
1966. 1966 could be the year of his birth, or if he graduated in 1966,
Right.
he's the senior. He's the senior citizen in here.
Well, if he graduated in '66, then he would be how old? Come on, do some math for me.
He'd be
He'd be
80,
old.
almost 80, almost
Yeah.
78. Yep.
And
My brother graduated in 65.
Wow. I was born in '65, dude.
Very cool.
I don't even know why I picked this up, other than it's
That's his birth year. So the real David is kind of like your age,
okay.
early
Well,
citizens. Just old
That's
enough to
why.
be considered old, but not old enough to get discounts everywhere.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
16
that bus
months,
pass,
so-
that really cheap bus pass. I think
The bus
next
pass
year I
here is
get
not
one, like
that cheap
62,
for
right? They
seniors.
lowered the age, like 62, I think.
There was a bubble in it when we put it in.
Well, I'll be 60 next month. Okay, so yeah.
Are you taking your Social Security at 62 there, Gerald, or David, the real David, or Liberty Lee Silver? Are you guys considering that?
Godzilla. I'm 60 61 myself. Yeah, I was 65. So
Are
yeah.
are you considering getting your Social Security at 62?
Oh, those are cool.
At 62, yeah, maybe
Yeah,
might be a good idea, huh? What do you think?
I
What
did.
I know you've been through this,
I did.
so what do you?
I did the math. I did the math. I can do the math on you.
Right.
Your full retirement age is 67 right now, but they could change it before you hit that. Matter of fact, they probably will. So
Oh,
probably within 2 years, it's going to switch to full retirement age at 70 because we're living too fucking long. Oops,
God.
I'm allowed. How many Fs did you say I was allowed? 7. Okay, I'm at 1.
We got T-Bird stacking in the
David, the
house.
real
How's it
David's
going,
still working.
T-Bird? Good
Keep
to see
working.
you, man. Heck yeah.
That's what I would do, the real David, if I had to do it all over again. I'd keep working. I mean, I did keep working and collect. I took it early, but kept working.
Well, I'm gonna
Easy.
keep working. I'm definitely gonna keep
I'd
working
have to
until I
live
can't work
I'd have to
no
live
more.
I'd have to live to 78 and a half before I reached to the point where I would feel like I might have left a little bit of money on the table for the future. That's if I live past 78. And no,
Right.
no,
You
I
will.
can't count on it. I can't count on it. But when I die, I'm going to have new teeth like you, sort of, similar.
Say that again, Sleuth. I'm sorry.
No, I was just making an inside geriatric dentistry joke.
Oh, well, perfect. Um, T-Bird says he can only hang out, say hi, have a doctor's appointment in the AM. Yeah, have a good
T-Bird,
one. T-Bird, hope it goes well.
he flies everywhere, dude. I'm telling you, he got personalized branches at dozens of places.
Yeah, he's
Or at
all
least he
over,
used to be in
man.
a lot of
T-Bird is a
lives.
very active,
I've seen him in a lot of lives.
passionate man. I love him. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
There's Gold Maple 5290. Says hi to Liberty's Lead Silver and Silver Sleuth. You are both much older than I. Well, thanks. That's okay.
Oh,
We won't
Gold
hold that
Maple.
against you.
Gold Maple is super cool. This person knows so much about, well, for sure about precious metals. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Come on, Gold Maple.
You from
Well, we
Canada?
need to
Is that
bring
what you
something
said?
up.
Oh,
If
yeah,
we
yeah.
bring something up, then Gold Maple will just like soar. Like, man, it's so much amazing information. Yep, Gold Maple is very knowledgeable. Glad
He's
you're here.
asking.
Good to see you.
He's asking. T-Bird, hello, T-Bird. Gold Maple 5290 just asked. So, what do you guys like to collect?
I'm into the vintage silver. I really am. I love the vintage. It's awesome.
Yes,
But
you
I do
do.
like
You've
world
got quite
bullion.
a.
Like I'm
You've got.
after koalas. I'm after excuse me, dragons, from Australia, Perth Mint. I love all the lunar stuff. I like all the new modern silver world bullion. Love that. But vintage is probably my most favorite. Yeah. What about you, Sleuth? I mean, I know you love your silver American Eagles.
Well, yeah. I mean, I got a bunch of eagles, but I've got other stuff too. Because sometimes I'd show up and they didn't have enough eagles for what my wallet said I needed to spend. I did not want to leave the local coin shop. I didn't even know it was.
So you said
My
you have
goal
some
was to
gems
leave
out here.
with
Let's. What do you,
no.
what do you got, man? I want to see them. We're in the gem shop right now. I'm gonna make you big. Oh yeah, I guess we're both turns. That doesn't work. Never mind. That'll be all right.
If you are faint heart, you might not like these gems. Can you see them?
Oh, we got them. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh.
See that shiny? Oops, there you go. See that? See if I can get closer.
Kind of.
Anybody figure out what those?
It's. Hold it really still, cause you're in Hawaii, dude.
It's as still as I can do it.
Oh
Oh, here,
yeah,
let me
it
set
looks
the
like a.
gems down. Here we
Is
go.
that
I'll get
amethyst?
my studio. Oh, let me get my studio light working. Let's see, how can I get the whole? Yeah, I get them all in there. Oh, my camera's backwards. You know, I'm looking at it.
Hold on, hold
What
on.
is really on the
I'll
left?
flip you.
What's?
I'll flip you. There we go. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so yeah, that
Yeah, I
thing, a
didn't
gem
realize.
in the
I'm sorry.
bottom, that bottom left. I don't know
Okay.
what it is. It's not. I don't think it's gold. That could be from when I was in the. That could be from 1978 when I was in the Navy. But this other stuff I've been carrying around in my skull for about 67 years. And Tuesday,
All right.
I had I had I had my upper teeth pulled out, just like you. I didn't even know you were doing it, and I'm certainly not a copycat. I've been
No, not at all. No, you did it before me, bro. Everybody has to
no,
probably eventually do it.
I just did it Tuesday.
Oh, that's right. You were just like a day ahead of me, or no, a day after me. That's right, because I did Monday.
Yeah,
Oh, damn. That's
yeah,
right.
and
Okay,
I
I
didn't.
forgot. We had this conversation in text
So
form. I apologize. Yeah, we did.
those
Yeah.
those are my those are the teeth that had gold in them on my uppers
All right. You saved those because, well, they've got gold in them.
because the gold that's 12 karat gold. I got another one somewhere, but I couldn't find it while I was.
So,
You know, I
are,
had the
are we are
MapQuest,
we
the green room.
are we
Yeah, we're all
chipping
good.
away the bone here? Are we chipping away the bone and pulling the gold out and melting it down in a crucible and making, like, I don't know, maybe a button out of it with like a silver sleuth stamp on top, or is this just like deep stacked teeth in the bottom of the treasure chest? What's up?
Well, I was thinking about trying. I bought all this melting stuff. I didn't buy a furnace. I bought a nap gas and crucibles and some fire brick, and I couldn't get things hot
Ah,
enough, at least for silver. So with gold, I'm figuring
That he
I'll
gold for
beat them
quite a
up to
minute.
get the.
I'm
I
gonna
got to figure out how
show
to
you.
get the tooth out.
What's up?
Well, I wanted to show you what's,
Oh, sleuth. I apologize. Hold on. My mom
Yeah,
wants to show me something. I
no,
didn't realize this.
that's cool.
And I'm going to take you guys along for the ride because
Oh,
we put decals on a butter dish. And this butter dish, my mom, she does ceramics. She makes dolls. I'll show you some of them. They're kind of covered, but well,
oh,
yeah, okay. Anyways, we're segueing into the, there's the sewing room. All right, here we go. Unplug. All right, there's the sewing room. It's dark right now, and the TV, the media room. And then now we're in the kitchen and the main shop that we're gonna go and check out the kiln in the ceramics area. And yeah, we did these like you put. Actually, I'll show you real quick. We did the I love these. That would have been great for a butter dish. But we did oh, where is it? Up. Yeah, my mom's a believer. That's a Bigfoot thing. Um here they are. Here they are. Here they are. I see you. I see you. Are peacocks because my mom has peacock plates. So I thought if we put a peacock on the butter dish, which there's the bottom, I guess I could have put something there. It doesn't matter. It's under the butter. Anyway, so the lid we've had over here, and we are going to open it right now. Oh, it's hot. Oh, baby. All right, I'm going to zoom in on that, Mom. Let me see that. Oh, I can't zoom in.
let's get
All right,
this.
so we're going to get the bone all hot. Look, I put a little dragonfly in the corner. Isn't that cool? Yeah, we just
Yeah.
kilned it
Oh my
out, man.
gosh! Holy! Is
Yeah.
that a brand new kiln?
No, it's an old kiln, but my mom takes really good care of her stuff. That's the tiny
Yeah,
one.
she certainly
Here's the big
does.
one. Here's the big boy. Look at the size of that thing, man. It's like
Holy
uh
mackerel!
up to my testicles. Yeah, look at that.
I had a kiln. I had a kiln. They're electricity suckers. Oh,
Yeah,
look at that! Oh my!
and you put
That's sweet.
cones. Yeah, you put cones right there,
Yeah,
like this little thing. See that
hold
thing
it up.
lifts up,
Yeah,
and you put a cone
yeah.
inside there. And when it melts, because they're all made of different densities, when it melts, that thing drops down. And what is it? Watch your hand, Mom. And that actually turns the switch off right here. It just falls down and it goes off. And then you know it's done because you've put these
they just got a tool.
pyrometric cones, which look like this. And you guys are getting a lesson in ceramics. Check it out. All thanks to Mom. You put those in there and
There
they
you go.
melt
I love
through at a certain
ceramics.
temperature.
Oh man,
Awesome,
that is
right?
the whip.
Oh, look at this.
I love
This is
ceramics. I love
dragon stone from
ceramics.
Africa. Dragonstone, bro. Look at that.
Ooh, what do you do
What?
with that?
What?
What do you do with that?
Dragonstone. I'm gonna cut this up and I'm gonna make some calves. Yeah. We got this. We got all kinds of crazy cool shit out here, man.
Thanks for
cards.
your
So
time.
do you,
Oh, mom, thank you for showing me. I appreciate it. And my mom gave me some swords. Look at these. Check these. Or here, I'll bring it over here. There we go.
Go inside, lock the door. And turn
Oh.
off the light.
For sure, mom. Thank you. I appreciate let me use your shop. It's awesome out here. Oops.
so you do the you put the decal on, and then when you heat it, it permanently attaches to the pottery. Is that how they do that?
I think I'm back.
Oh, nice,
Yeah. So yeah, right.
nice sword.
You get these wet. There's like a chemical you put in there with water, more warm
Yep,
water. It's just like a decal on a like old airplane, like a model airplane. Same pretty much,
yep,
except for
yep,
a
yep,
chemical.
yep.
And then it's not hot. No, no.
I
And then
did that.
yeah,
I
so
did
the
that once.
decal gets basically just melted. Oh, it looks
Yeah,
beautiful. Yeah, little dragonfly. I love
nice.
the dragonfly. Yeah,
Very crafty.
and that's just something we bought at Walmart. But my mom, she does
What?
well. She
You
does
didn't buy
these.
that kiln at
Okay,
Walmart.
look at this. Here's, I think that's the queen.
Walmart,
I think
Walmart don't sell kilns like that.
no, they sell the butter dish. Uh, okay, you see that?
Oh yeah.
My mom made that. She painted those eyes. She painted the lip. She poured the slip, the porcelain, the liquid porcelain into molds, and she made these
Oh
hands.
my.
She made this dress. She
Holy
sewed.
mackerel! Look at that.
She sewed. Look at that. This lady's got like you can look up her skirt, bro. She got like everything going on under there. Yeah, I love looking at
That's
ladies' skirts.
She's a
Oh
Victorian.
yeah,
I'd say
look at it. So she
Victorian
made those
era. But
roses. She made that. She put the hair on. She made the yeah, and that's just one. My mom has got like she got Rhett Butler. She didn't make that. These she bought. That one was from her childhood. Yeah, she put a bunch
yeah,
away
it's
because
like
of her cat. She had a cat in here that was like young, and so it all got put away. But yeah, she has molds. Where are they? Oh, here, look. Yeah, well, horror show. There's like a fucking wax museum in here, bro. Look at this. Yeah, my mama don't play. My mama make.
dude, there's
My mama made
people
that,
love
bro.
dolls.
She painted this.
People love homemade. They love homemade painted porcelain dolls.
I got
Probably
hands. I got
multi
arms. I got
multi.
legs.
There's probably multi millions of those that kind of stuff.
That's
For
unpainted,
and it
of course.
has been
And
for
then
centuries. Although
it's not a baby, but
only the rich people could afford this stuff back in the 1800s, but they made it
yeah.
just
No,
the
my
same.
mom. Yeah, there you go. 1800s dresses. My mom lives in the
Yeah,
1800s.
yeah, but
Look at this. All
the
this stuff.
Victorian. I wish I did. I wish
Look
I
at that
grew up on
postage stamps.
Prince Edward Island.
Look at that. My mom is a great painter. She didn't paint these, but she has done china that she poured it herself in molds, painted the flowers on. One of these days I'll show you guys. Yeah, and it's got her autograph, Lady
It's
Joanne.
beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
where
beautiful.
got molds around. I think she put all her molds away, but yeah, here's her moniker, I guess you would call it. No, wrong room.
Nice.
Wrong room. It's yeah, this is my hangout right here, the sewing room. I like the sewing room. Well,
Well,
oh
hey,
look at this.
Liberty,
Yeah.
Liberty.
What
Let me ask
what's
you a
up?
question. Do you want me to get you caught up on the chat real quick before stuff starts disappearing?
Oh yeah. Let's do that. I'm sorry. I'm just all into this showing you guys
Okay.
my mom's place. But yeah. Oh, right there. There you go.
Does she do greeting cards too?
No, dolls, wedding
Never
cakes,
got
wedding
into that.
dresses. Yeah.
Wedding cakes? Oh my.
Oh yeah, my mom made. Oh my God, she made wedding cakes and wedding dresses for everyone in the family, including me. I didn't
Oh
wear a
my.
dress, but I had a cake.
That's a nice connection.
She's awesome. Yeah. All right, catch up on that chat, man.
Yes.
Who's here? What's going on? What are you
Talent,
guys all talking
talent.
about?
Just to let you know that if there's anybody new that came in, you know T-Bird's been in here, Mandy. I thought I saw some different gold made silver sewing machine. That's a new one on me.
Oh no, Silver Sewing
They said
Machine is way
hello.
cool. Thanks for being here, SM.
They,
Right
they
on.
said hello with they waved at you 3 times for good luck.
My son was
Figuring out
just
where
calling. I'll
T-Bird
call him back.
is. T-Birds in Jason Lakes, River, Mountain Stream, Sand Trails, maybe home tonight. See Justin Winch. Sounds good, T-Bird.
Oh wow, lots of comments
Everybody's
went by.
putting
Holy
on the
crap.
chat. Okay, that's it. We're pretty caught up as far as people's names. So yeah, so has your mom always been like that since you were a kid? Super
Actually, no.
crafty.
My mom never actually made me a dress, but yeah, I did dress up for Halloween when I was 13 years old as a
No, I mean,
girl.
no, that's
Three
all
of my
right.
friends and I, we all dressed up like girls. So yeah, we were all gay together, or not gay, but cross dressers. Yeah, it was fun.
That
It
was
was
trend
Halloween.
setting. That was
No,
trend
I don't
setting.
wear
That was
dresses.
early.
I don't even wear kilts, and I should. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Luth.
I think that sword would look good with a dress.
With a kilt. Well, actually, this is a Civil War, so now, yeah, that's Civil War for sure. Yeah, I got a
I'm
pair
sure
of
there's some
those.
transvestite Scottish dudes that were
Oh,
in the
my
Civil
mom, yeah,
War.
she's Scottish. Oh, yeah. And, yeah, we got all kinds of Scottish tartans and plaids and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. Boar's Head, the Campbells. All right, so here's the second one of those, of course, matching. So we got two of those, really sweet.
No way.
And then this one, and this I'm not sure. This looks like Oriental to me. It's got like a black walnut carved, and it's really lightly carved, like very fine carving, not like real deep or anything. Uh, yeah,
That's
and then
kind
the
of
scabbard it's
European-ish.
square.
See, it's like a tulip. I don't think the Chinese or the
I
Asians
don't
were
know,
into
maybe
tulips.
not.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking what
and then
tulips were.
but
I'm thinking more of a European or
that
maybe
puppy's rusty,
Scandinavian.
and it's really weird
Or
because
it could be.
I think you put your hand this way, like to protect your fingers, right? That makes sense to me. And then that for your thumb, but then the blade is backwards. That's the sharp side, but you're holding it. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Just turn it
It's
the other
very
way.
strange. I don't know what it
Turn
is.
it the other way.
Anybody
Turn it the
recognize
other
or
way.
holding the other hand? Is it left-handed? No, it's still the blade is on this side. Although, oh wait, no, that's a blade because it's all ground down. Oh, so it had two blades. So a long blade here, and then a short blade, and only one side is beveled. Yeah, this is totally flat on this side, and then it's beveled long all the way from here, and then just a short little curve right there. Isn't that interesting?
It's probably for taking off limbs or something like that. You know,
Yeah,
emergency
right for
surgery in the
beheadings.
battlefield.
Beheadings. Yeah, that's definitely some neck blood
Of course,
right there.
it looks like it's got some age to it. It could have been fiddled with by a dozen or so swordsmiths since its
Right?
inception. You never know.
Yeah, no, yeah, she could have something really awesome. Absolutely. Hey, AGAU, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Right on. All right, did I miss anybody else? We got Gold Maple hanging out. Gold Maple, what is this? Gold Maple knows. I'm kidding. I'm joking, but that would be amazing. No, Gold Maple knows a lot, man. Blows my mind every time. Don't lie to LBS, you know. Yeah, she never did. Damn it, no, kidding. Take care of WT. Have a good night, West WTS, West Texas Stacker. Have a good one. T-Bird, Hebrew. Oh, you think it's Hebrew? Oh, really?
Shalom.
Wow. Okay, I wonder if there's any markings like Hebrew. I don't see any writing. I would recognize Hebrew writing for sure. I don't see any writing. No stamps. Nothing. Not even right there. Yeah.
I think you gotta look into, where the
Uh,
tang goes all the way through the handle.
oh yeah, right. The
I think
tang.
that's where the ID marks are underneath that. Is that bronze? I guess it
This
is.
this looks like thin copper, maybe around the
Okay,
handle.
copper. Copper.
Maybe,
Copper's good.
or it could be bronze, like
Yeah.
or brass, maybe.
I'm
I don't know.
thinking
Interesting.
could be bronze. You think copper would have more patina unless you've been rubbing on it
Oh yeah.
a lot.
Speaking of copper, uh, hold on.
I ain't got no copper. I got a copper sink out in the backyard. It's a swashbuckler sword. Do a Google lens of the handle, says Justin Lynch 7325. That's a good idea. That's where you just put your camera on it and it gives you an option inside your phone. Yeah. I think I did that accidentally once.
Oh, I got spiders all over.
So does your mom also do gems like tumble them and stuff or cut
Oh yeah.
them? Okay.
So
I
this is the
figured.
copper I was talking about. I had a couple other like, pirates. Probably.
That's pretty neat. That's like what they used to call those things. Tin something or other.
Like the 1800s. Hold on, I guess I'm back. Oh, but anyways, I did a couple pirates as well. But yeah, copper is awesome. So what were you asking about? I'm so sorry.
That's pretty neat. If she tumbled gems and stuff like that also,
Oh yeah,
cut
yeah.
on them or turn them into jewelry or decorative stuff.
Actually, she's made a lot of jewelry. She's done like cameos. You know, like with a where it has like the oval and it's like a background, like
Sure.
maybe like a coral pink, and then it's got like a bone, like
Yeah.
carving. Looks like bone, like a
Yeah.
lady's a bust of a lady or a man.
Yeah. Used to be made
She
of
makes those out of
ivory.
porcelain. Yeah, she pours and
Nice.
fires those, and she made one for all the women in the family, which is really cool.
That's
And
very nice.
let's see, we got a couple of these. There we go.
That's family heirloom stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Yeah,
what's
they
in
used
all
to use
these.
ivory before
Oh,
they
there's
made it
not a whole lot
illegal,
in
I
this.
think.
Not a whole lot in that one, but oh, look at that. Mercury Dimes, bro. Check it out, dude. What? Yo, yeah. My mama. My mama. She got a
Oh,
couple.
there they
Yeah.
are. Look at that.
Mercury's.
Ooh,
Hell yeah. What year is that? I don't know. You guys, I can't see that, but maybe you guys can.
it's a winged
Uh,
liberty. Oh,
yeah,
there's
let's
more
do
than one
this.
in there.
Yeah, she got a couple of them.
Nice.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a
I
whole
think I've
lot in
got a
it at
couple
all.
of them.
I think that's
I think I have a couple of
Bloodstone.
those.
She got some brand new pennies. They're good. That's not a good one. Let's look at some stones.
Looks
Like
authentic.
cut.
That's good enough for me.
Oh, these are all like yeah. Look at those. Hell yeah. What were you asking about
They've got
aquamarine?
all
I think
different
that might.
types of rocks. I think
Yeah.
that's my wife's birthstone. Don't. I'm not. I wouldn't swear to it. I think so.
Beauty, right? Look at the fire in that. Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's look at that.
There's some pretty popular gem type channels on the YouTube for sure. I run into them. I don't
Oh,
know how they show up on my
oh,
home page, but they do. They're pretty cool.
recognize
Some of
that?
them are
You know what
big
that is?
dollars.
This is
Let me
like
guess
Hawaii
first.
stuff.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Is that a opal? No.
No, it's white with like gray
Oh,
striations.
abalone. Abalone.
No, no, it's called howlite. And
Um,
my bracelet, howlite. It's the same exact stone. This actually has a.
that's pretty nice.
I got a I got an owl on there somewhere. Where are you, owl? Mr. Owl.
It's pretty neat.
There he is. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 1, 2,
I'm suspect of anybody that licks
3.
it, but
Crunch. That's Howlite right there, man. Same stuff as that. See
it's some
it?
pretty neat stuff.
It is. I love it. I love Howlite. Yeah, this is
I'm not sure I've ever
turquoise.
heard of it. I don't think they have that in Hawaii, though.
Yeah, I hang out in the gem shops. I really like them. I like to go to the rock stores, the crystals, all the fun stuff they have. But let's get into some cut stone. You like cut stones?
I would like.
I got it's coming out. There we go. I got a couple more boxes.
Oops, getting lost. That's an 18th century English or French hunting sword.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, that kind of makes sense to me. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was Asian. It might be Asian influence, but I didn't think it was Asian. You know, speaking of Asians, they used to do really neat stuff with silver.
Oh, yeah. And gold.
And gold, yeah, for sure.
There we go. There we go.
And clay.
Now we're talking. Oh, yeah.
Those are some pretty cool. Those are sharp. Ooh, look at that. I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty.
Well, it says on it what they are. Let's pull this guy out.
Oh, does it?
Well, not all of them, but most of them. This is you read that? No, it's just a scan mark. Well, no name on that. Just a number. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is. I thought they had. No, these don't have name. That's a deep, dark one.
Well, India is a place to get that kind of stuff, from what I hear.
Wow, it's not coming in that great. I think yeah, there's aquamarine in there. Those green ones, little guys. What's this other one? Oh, here's all the little ones. Look at those. Whee! Yeah. Oh, here's a ring I was trying to fit a stone into. I thought that was a really cool ring. I was looking for.
Those are nice. Those are nice holders.
Yeah, right. Like capsuled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some
Arrowhead.
emerald.
Is that fuzzy stuff? Is that kind of like fuzzy stuff? Soft, fabricy type?
Yeah, it's all squishy. Yeah. Foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, foam.
There's a lot of people that put their arrowheads in frames like that.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
right. Yeah.
I used to
Really
collect
pretty
them.
gems. Oh, look at those. Gold. Probably
I
citron.
gave all mine away before coming back to Hawaii because I thought it might be bad luck to bring them.
To bring what? Rose.
All the flint arrowhead artifacts that I found as a youth. And
Oh
as a
my
young adult.
gosh. Okay. Yeah. You're a smart man. You are a smart man. No, don't be disturbing.
Mm.
I just
Well,
watched
you
this
can
video.
conserve them. You can conserve them. You can pick them up so that some backhoe don't break them up. And
Yeah.
a lot of times stuff like that ends up in museums or in some high school where they can learn about their ancient culture.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, okay, I agree with that. But I just recently watched a video on YouTube, of course, because that's where we're at. About this Mount Vesuvius, the eruption, and why is this word escaping me? The big eruption in Italy in like 540 AD or whatever. Where the ash
Vesuvius.
covered Pompeii, right?
Yeah, Vesuvius,
Vesuvius,
I think.
Pompeii. Okay, right. And that's the town was Pompeii, right?
I think so. I
If I
think they got
remember
all
right.
wiped out. Yeah.
Anyways, so
Turned to
these
stone.
people like they were covered within 20 minutes of hot smoking ash, which just killed them all
Mm.
in as they were standing in their kitchens. They were choking to
Yeah.
death and dying and laying on the floor and getting covered and perfectly preserved, right? Because of the
Yep.
ash. So now people go there and illegally they take things. They take like pieces of tile that are in the floor. They'll like break them out with their pocket knife
Sure.
and they'll chip a
Yeah.
little piece
Sure.
off and they'll take a little
Yeah.
souvenir home, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I can believe that.
There have been tens of thousands of souvenirs returned, stolen souvenirs returned to the to Pompeii, to the people, the curators of the museum, the site,
Yeah.
the archaeological site, returned saying, "Please take this back and please forgive me," because they have had so much fucking bad luck in their lives that's exactly what started. Is that crazy? Like thousands and
No,
thousands of people have sent packages back. Please, please take this back. I need peace in my life. That's crazy.
that's a very common occurrence in all different kinds of cultures. Even Hawaiian culture is being repatriated back to the island.
Because when you think about it, all these souls were lost. Like an entire
Yeah.
city died in 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes, people choked to death, dying all together in the same moment. And it's like they never got proper burials. They never got rites or like prayers said over their body. Then nothing. No. So that's, yeah, I wouldn't even touch. I don't want to take any piece of anything. Actually, my cousin gave me a piece of the Berlin Wall that he was there, but people were smashing it with hammers and stuff. So,
Well,
but
to be fair, though, to be
yeah, all
fair,
right.
they were pagans. They were pagans, just like the Hawaiians. But still, yeah, it's a great sentiment. I'm all for it.
Mm, heck yeah. Right here, bear. Vitamin R there, Doug. Doug, you're awesome. It's only number 3. I'm taking it easy.
These are a lot of new names to me. It's fun.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got Richard. Good to see you. Richard is SGTRP, CP9QP. RS till the UVWXY. Yeah. Good night, TB. Good night, T Bird. Have a good one. Doug Harding, great guy. I think he's from the north. Yeah, he is from the Northwest because he was talking about logging trucks and trees recently with him. Yep, yep, yep. T Bird is all the way from the Northeast. He's way over there in Lake Champlain, New York. AG added correct, both of you. Oh, Pompeii, yes. All right. Well, thanks, AG. You right on. It's good to have some confirmation. Absolutely. Sorry about my slur. I just had a bunch of teeth yanked out, but thanks for being here, AGAU. And I don't know where you're from. I want to say, like, probably from where Sleuth, you're from Iowa originally, right?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, so if you're from Ohio, I think AG is from Iowa. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I just have the feeling I could be way wrong. But AG, what state are you from? Oh, Vancouver, Portland. There we go. We got Doug Harding. I used to live in Portland for like 7 years, man. I lived in Gresham, and then I moved to Beaverton, Aloha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the Wilson River. Oh my God, Lincoln City, Depot Bay, all that. Sunset Beach. Oh my God, I loved Oregon. And then going out to the falls, the gorge, the Hood River, Multnomah, all the fall, Bridal Veil, all the way going down, all the way to Tri Cities. Love the rivers, man. And you look over at Washington, they got just as many waterfalls coming out of the side over there. Yeah, Columbia River. Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. I've been all over Oregon, and I'm getting all over Washington. It's good. Grew up in Poolsbo. Well, we have a community member by the name of Bottom Gun Bob, Robert Wojciechowski. Yeah, that's how you say it, everybody. Wojciechowski. I've confirmed this. It's Robert Wojciechowski. Wojciechowski. Okay, if you're wondering, so you don't butcher it. Robert, he's from Poulsbo, and I want to go meet him. I think when I come back, because I'm going to be here probably 5, 6 weeks, I'm definitely going to meet Bottom Gun Bob. And Doug, I'd love to meet you too, man. You look like, from the pictures I've seen, you look like a rock and roll kind of guy, just like me, man. That'd be cool to hang out with you as well. I really enjoy meeting people, and I'd love to meet you, Sleuth, but you live a long fucking way away. It's like 3,700 nautical miles or some shit.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
I'd rather be on North America, anywhere on North America.
Why?
Many reasons.
Uh-oh.
Most of it,
I feel it.
economic and United States. I don't really feel like I live in the United States, but technically I do.
Yeah, you do.
I
What are you
don't have the
talking
freedoms.
about?
I don't have the freedoms that you folks do. I
What
used
do you
to.
mean to drive to another state? What are you talking about?
No, I mean to buy a gun out of the trunk of a car in a parking lot, to
Oh, oh.
getting away real cheap. Get out of Dodge, get secluded somewhere real cheap. In a van down by the river or wherever. Can't do that here. Well, you can, but it's risky.
Wow.
Big Island,
So
Big
you
Island of
don't
Hawaii.
really you don't enjoy the laws that you're being that you're living under.
No, I
Gotcha.
don't. But I don't go out much, so it doesn't really bother me that much. It makes my wife happy. She's born and raised here, so that's
Right.
good enough. That's good enough. That's good enough for
And
me.
she probably not ready to pull up digs either, right?
She's already explicitly said that she's never leaving Hawaii again.
It's a never, never,
So
ever. Gotcha.
she did her time on North America with me, helping me.
Oh,
You
well,
know,
good.
47 years we've been back and forth, but now we're back. No more fourth. Maybe Kauai. Maybe another island.
Just a hop,
Probably
skip,
Kauai.
and a jump, huh?
Her sister lives on Kauai, and her dad's from the Big Island, so maybe. I doubt it. Just depends. I have
Huh.
no I have no bucket list anymore except get new teeth. That was my final. I had to make up a new bucket list because I ran out of things to do. I already did them.
Well, okay. Well,
So
hallelujah.
I've been doing the
Praise,
last year and
praise
a
be
half
to
or so.
God. Praise be to God. You have lived your dream, and now you're gonna go. You're on dream two. You're on dream two, bro.
Bucket list, not dream. I don't dream, and I don't strive for happiness. I strive for non-misery. But I did have a bucket list, and
Wait,
I
you strive for what?
completed it.
Hold on.
Non-misery.
Non. Okay. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah. Peace.
But
Peace. Right, but
it took
non-misery.
me
Yeah, please.
what is this, 2026? So it took me wow, 2026 took me almost 10 years to complete my bucket list. I sold my last house ever. I'm never buying another anything.
Oh, gotcha.
So I made a new bucket list. It's very small. Very, 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 very small.
Is it too personal to share with us, or is it something that you would
No,
enjoy sharing?
no, no, no. Probably first on my list would be to get new teeth. So I'm halfway there for that.
Right on. Me too,
Um,
bro. Me too.
Thinking maybe I wouldn't mind buying a mini excavator and a
Okay.
big truck and a trailer. But that's not a solid bucket list. I really don't have a list. I haven't written it down or anything. But I'm thinking. I read somewhere that when you're retired, you should have goals. You should still have goals, even though you might feel like you're chronologically challenged. So I thought I'd give it a try. What's my other one? I don't know. I don't have much. Oh yeah, to build it's called an ohana or an additional dwelling unit. I'd like to build an ohana on top of the property I live on right now for my wife to live in, so she can rent the part that we live in now. I
Oh,
guess that's
okay.
about the
I was
best.
gonna say you're gonna put your wife out in the house. I like this idea.
No, this is after I'm dead. When I'm dead and gone,
Oh
I
God.
don't care
Oh,
about
oh,
me.
oh, oh, oh. That's fucking morbid. Okay. All
Well,
right. Well, yeah. So would that be like in the Southwest we have what we call casitas? It's like a house, like a guest house outside in the back of the house, and then like you move into the guest house and then you rent out the big house. Is that what you're talking about?
exactly. Only here it's called
Or you can rent
Ohana.
out the casita and live in the big house if you still got the family. Yeah.
If it's attached to the existing property, the existing structure, it's called an Ohana, and if it's detached, it's called an additional dwelling unit, an ADU. In the old days, they would call it a mother-in-law suite.
Mother-in-law quarters, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, these are some
But it
nice
makes no
ones.
sense. Makes no sense to have a mother-in-law suite on the second floor of anything because, climbing steps gets old.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
over
for
it.
sure.
I'm over it. But they got really cool, affordable personal elevators now. Even the kind that run off of solar.
Elevators that run off solar? Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Small personal kind, not a freight elevator.
Yeah, right, right. Just like to do like 250 pounds, right? Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. Or in my wife's case, about 100 pounds. Her and her mom don't. I don't know. I might weigh more than them combined. I'm not sure.
Well, like just average one man, whatever, like 250. I think that's
Oh
about
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They
Well, they used to
probably
have
built it.
dumb waiters. They had dumb waiters that used to carry up food and trays and stuff, but they also had the kind where physically you could pull on a rope and pull yourself up, similar to a dumbwaiter. But now they got
Oh yeah,
all
right.
kinds of
Yeah.
fancy stuff. I mean, I'm talking about some beautiful looking stuff too, not something that's gonna be an eyesore.
If you got enough
I
pulleys, you
would
can
have it.
pull a whole bunch up.
Yeah,
AGAU, he
and the
doesn't
right
like to say.
engine.
I've actually asked that before, and I'm sorry, AGAU. I forgot I asked about where you lived before, and you don't like to mention that. That's totally cool. I respect that 100%. I apologize. I've done it twice now. That's bad. Fool me once, I'm an asshole. Sorry, bro. I just got a bottom gun Bob chip. ASC guy, right on, dude. Yeah, bottom gun Bob. I don't know if you guys know this, but I got to brag a little. Okay, I don't like to brag, but I'll boast a little bit. The bottom gun Bob ship, the submarine one, I collaborated with him and had those. I made those chips up for him because he was asking like, how do you make chips? And he sent me some pictures and we collaborated. We got all together and I actually got those chips ordered for him. Also, the Halloween ship that he sends out that's got the submarine on the front with the like the floaty skull in the water and the torpedoes are coming out. It's got the pumpkins on the back. He actually sent me a piece of silver, Halloween piece of silver. He told me to keep it. Also sent me a Christmas one. We haven't done the Christmas one yet. That was a couple of years ago. I did the Halloween one, and I turned that coin or that round, the silver round. He loved the design. I turned that like best I could into the same looking type of Halloween scene for his orange chip. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. I
That's
don't know.
nice. I have a bottom Bob poker chip. It's blue, I think.
There you go. That's the blue one. Yeah, that's a fancy one.
Yeah,
Those are ceramic, and it's got like the super trick on the outside. They
beautiful.
call them dots, but it's like a kind of like Greek keyish looking. Like yeah, that's a very
Very fancy.
special. Not Greek key. It's more
Very
like
fancy.
H's. But yeah, yeah,
Very,
yeah.
very, very, very fancy.
Yeah, those are high
I
dollar
still,
ones.
I got a,
He went all out. Bob went all out. Man.
oh wow. I got a shit ton and they double shipped me for free.
I love your chip. The milk spot. It's the whole thing is a
Yeah,
milk spot.
yeah,
I love that.
yeah. Yeah.
You
I
sent me
think
that ASC, the pocket piece. Thank you very much. You also sent me,
what's
and guess
that?
what I wear every day of
Pocket
my
piece, pocket
life
piece.
since you
Oh,
sent
I
it to
sent
me.
you a call proof. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh yeah, the pocket proof. Yeah. But look at
Yeah,
this,
that's a
bro.
good one.
You
You
seeing
got that
that?
bracelet.
Dude, I've been wearing
Yeah,
this every
there it
day
is.
since you gave it to me.
You know who I got that from? Remember Pawn Stars?
No way. Yeah, I
got that
do.
from Rick. I got
Rick,
that from Rick.
you bought
Yeah,
this
you
from
know Rick.
No, okay, that
No,
story just came full circle. Holy fuck. Are you serious?
no, yeah,
Dude,
no. I
that's
don't know him
cool.
from the show.
Right, but still, it's from Vegas. You bought it. You went back to
He's a pretty cool
Ohio.
dude.
Then you went
I
to
got that when I was on.
Hawaii, and then you
I got that
found it
when
in
I
a
lived in Ohio.
drawer, and you thought of me and
I
sent it
did.
to me.
I did.
Oh,
I
that's
have another
wonderful.
one that's stolen, but I thought you'd like that one more because it had a backstory. I thought I told you that story.
I love my big
How I
brother.
got that.
You have a stolen one with a backstory? Okay. Bring it.
No, I have a. It's a black one. It's a black. I don't know
Oh,
what it's
black
made out of.
version. Oh, okay. Okay.
I didn't
Well, I
get
love
that
this
from
one,
Rick
man.
though. I got that.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
got that. I got that in a tattoo deal.
It's
A
so
trade, a
LBS.
barter.
It's so LBS.
It is. It
It
is.
is. It
When
really
I
is.
when I saw that, when I remembered it, I thought of you because you were into skulls at the time, big time. You had skull
Still am.
coins. You had skulls. You had injuries, skull injuries. So I thought of you almost immediately.
Yeah, I have many skull injuries. Absolutely. Um,
Me
we
too.
got a
I
Silver
had a
State
basal
stacker in
cell
the
skull
house.
fracture.
Oh yeah, skull for sure. I gotta say hello. How's it going, Silver State stacker? Good to see you. This is not a sexual aid. It's actually a battery pack. Oh, that was a sexual aid right there. Holy crap. Okay.
Speaking of batteries, I'm still at 74%. That's pretty good, isn't it? I only
Oh,
charge it to 80.
Mm-hmm.
you're crushing it, dude. Sleuth is
Well, get me a new
awesome.
phone, new fancy phone. Get me a fancy phone. Don't know how to do hardly anything on it. There's some things I hate about it compared to my old phone. But I'm a phone destroyer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my body chemistry or something. I do
Oh,
perspire profusely two
huh.
days a week.
My son's got that problem too. I've never really had it. I don't really sweat. I mean, I sweat in the summertime a lot. I got like dripping off my forehead, but like normally, like every day, like just walking around. No, I don't sweat. No.
Shit. I
Yeah.
live in the tropics. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I'm sweating down at Home Depot at 5 o'clock in the morning when they open and all those contractors are wearing hoodies and shivering and they give me stink eye because I'm sweating like a pig in a wife beater and shorts.
White beater. I love that picture of you, man. Angus, that one where you're in the bandana and you got the goatee,
Yeah,
dude. That was
maybe.
awesome.
Yeah,
I remember
I
that.
don't
I
remember
still
that,
have
but
that picture.
that's my name. That's my name,
Right?
Angus.
Angus, right? Uncle Angus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Silver
that's
State
that's what I
Stacker
go
says
by.
Liberty bleeds, drinks his grog from a skull. No, but I should. I should. Oh, you know what? My favorite mug though is right here.
Oh, I got a mug.
Check that out, y'all. The Rampant Lion. Oh baby, yeah, that's my favorite mug, and it almost looks like a heart. I love that.
I've got a
Yeah,
vintage mug. Oh,
there's some
shit,
Scottish
no
for
light.
you, some Celtic.
No, let me
Oh,
get
let me
some
see yours.
light on the subject here.
Of course, my mom's got a whole set of these. Of course, right? Of course. Yeah. We got trivets, man. We got fucking trivets. Okay, that's Trivets. Look at that. Doom Sparrow. And that's Latin for, oh God, what was it again?
Oh, oops, connection lock. Kinsey Rock and Roll Party mug.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, what do you got? Yeah.
I need to turn on the studio light.
What is that? Oh, okay. Tall. Like a beer mug, like
Yeah.
a
Well,
stein.
yeah, I guess beer.
Is that
Yeah, I don't
Snoopy
really
in
drink anything.
Woodstock?
No, that's Spuds. Spuds McKenzie.
Oh, oh, Spuds
Party
McKenzie.
animal.
Oh, I was talking about the pillow to the left,
Oh,
but oh
yeah.
no, Spuds on the mug. Okay.
Oh, that's Pochaco. That's Hello
Oh,
Kitty's
okay.
pet dog,
Gotcha.
who
Gotcha.
also got
Gotcha.
exiled in 1986 because this guy got fired because he was promoting kids to drink beer. So they said.
What?
Pochaco, I don't know what happened to him. but he's made a comeback lately in the 21st century. That's Hello
It,
Kitties,
yeah, I was gonna
adult
say he
friend.
looks like way like a cousin of Hello Kitty for sure. Yeah, yeah, he related. He related.
Stuff I like Pachaco stuff better. There's a Hello Kitty blankie. I like Pachaco better because I'm a dog guy. I've only had two cats in my whole life, and they were both wild. And I'm not sure that they considered
Oh,
them mine.
had some
Yeah, Spence
ferals. Huh?
McKenzie. I used before I moved here. I sold almost all my Spence McKenzie collectibles at auction. Did very, very well on them. But
Oh,
I had probably the most complete Spuds McKenzie memorabilia collection known to mankind.
well,
The only
that's
thing that I
awesome.
know
Well,
for sure, yeah, I kept a few things. I got a tie. No, I've never seen anybody had my tie, the tie before.
you have a
The
what?
only thing I know, uh, a tie, like a suit and
Oh, a
tie,
tie,
the tie that
like a
fits
tie,
the
a
suit.
dress tie, like to
Yeah,
wear on your shirt. Okay, gotcha. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, the only thing I ever had with Spuds McKenzie was the T-shirt. I think it was pink, and I cut the sleeves off it, and that was like in 1980, I don't know, seven. And then I had
that's a
the
bull
poster.
pair.
I had the
I'm a
Spuds
bull pair.
McKenzie poster with the two girls. He's in the middle, and they're
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Some good
Yeah, show us
stuff.
those legs, bro. Look at the hell yeah. What you got going on there?
Oh, yeah.
You're
I
tan.
have
You're
three
tan,
different
motherfucker.
colors.
You've been at the beach.
I I have three different colors on my. No, I got golfer's ankles,
I was gonna
but I
say,
don't
yeah,
golf.
you've been
But
wearing ankle high socks a long time.
yeah, sometimes I pull them all the way up. They're the support kind, for. Oh, check out the vein. Listen, this is
No,
my
no, no,
weather
no, no.
vein.
Only if you're wearing long
See that?
pants. Oh, damn, that sucks. If you're wearing shorts, you got to push those socks all the way down. My sister taught me that, or else like you look like an old man, like a dad. You know.
Hmm?
Sleuth, you there? Damn it. SGTRP show on stream. OCO. Oh, I'm getting that. Well, where did he go? Hold on. I'm gonna kick him out and bring him in.
Yeah.
Boom.
Anyway, I'm here.
Are you there?
I'm here. I'm here.
All
I
right.
think I'm
Cool.
here.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got Pang in the house. We got Richard here. OC Omega. He's up to
What up, man?
730 subscribers. Right on, OC. Heck yeah, dude. You're crushing it, bro. Fuck yeah. Yeah. All right.
I need a fancier studio light. Oh, there we go. Let's see my calipers. Got a nice set of calipers. These were my dad's. I can use this
I
for
love calipers.
engineering stuff.
I love
I measured my
calipers and
my,
tape
rec- my
measures and
world record
levels.
my world's record kidney stone. I measured that with
Oh,
this caliper.
oh,
6.76 millimeters. I passed it.
6.76. Oh, is that like a
Yeah.
world record?
I was in the 90s. It was my world record.
That must have felt
My
good.
doctor. I was on drugs, dude. Back in my kidney stone days, actually a member of the Kidney Stone Hall of Fame, if there were one. I should be
Oh,
in.
okay.
But yeah, my 90s were full of kidney stones and dilaudid, morphine, and Demerol. It's the only thing that would help me when I'd have the big pain. It depends.
Those look like some
Oh,
industrial calipers. That looks like
yeah, they were my
I don't know. Like
father's.
you could not only like measure something, but you could take that and like just punch it into the side of a cliff and pull yourself up with it. You know, like and put an anchor in.
Yeah, my dad was a mechanical engineer. He actually probably used these or something similar to it for designing machines that made other machines.
Oh, so yeah, you said your dad was in World War II and he lost a bunch of teeth, right?
When it comes to
Oh,
silver, most of what I have are eagles, and they're really easy to authenticate or prove that they're fakes. Oh, I think we paused again.
AGAU says, holy shit, bro. Okay, AGAU, you can't just say holy shit, bro. No. What are you doing? Holy shit, bro. What? Like, what? AGAU, what? I don't understand. Holy shit, bro.
Holy shit,
What did he
bro.
see? What did he see? I don't
What do we
know.
got going on here? I thought my teeth would get more applause from the crowd. You can
Aw.
actually see the root. You can actually see the root on the one. Oh, there. That's a good one. There. Look at that
Oh,
gold tooth.
don't tell me you saved your freaking teeth. Did you save your teeth? Is that what's in that bag? Those aren't gems. Those are your freaking teeth. My mom wanted me to save my teeth. That's why I'm saying this. I thought that was the weirdest thing, but okay, my mom's a little weird. That's why I love her. Look at that stove. That's sick. I don't see no teeth in there, Sleuth. What do you got there? I can't hear you. Where did you go? Are you just not talking? Yeah, maybe. All right, what did holy shit, bro? AGAU. Pang says I'm still wanting one or two of those mermaids. We retired people make trips after school starts back. The mermaids, yes. Pang makes a mean mermaid. I think that's what you're talking about. I think, yeah, I've seen Pang makes some good stuff. Kidney stuff. Oh, holy shit, bro. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, what do you say? 6.7 millimeters. That's that's like that's like 2 quarters thick, right? What is a quarter? Like three and a half? Like what millimeter or what is a round? A round is like 3 to 4 millimeters, right? The capsule. So that's almost 2 freaking silver rounds or ASEs thick. That's a big freaking chunk. Did that come out like? Did you feel that puppy going? Of course you did, right, Sleuth? Like, did you catch it? Did you catch it? Like with they give you the little, like the colander, the colander, like you're, I don't know, you're rinsing your broccoli or something in there. I don't know. Sleuth, are you there? What the fuck? I'm gonna kick you out. Boom, you're gone. And now you're back. Can you hear me? Sleuth, recharge those $15 earbuds. Can you hear us? Ah, crap. Massive, man. Yeah, that is massive. 6.7. Oh, he's typing the shit in. He's typing it in. Okay, so that microphone didn't work on those $15 earbuds. Ear, is that it? Earbud, ear airbud. I don't know. What do the kids call that shit you stick in your ears nowadays? Yes, I hear you. Okay, so Sleuth is here. He actually hears us, but we are no longer talking to him live. The noise that thing made, it hit the bulb. I need to get one of those gems out here and drop it on this granite table. Tink. Oh, damn. Yeah. That was the problem. That was probably the most beautiful sound he's ever heard in his life. Oh, I just saw you, bro. I just saw your face. Somewhere in there. You were right. What happened? All right. Tink. I'm looking like a total fucking piece, right? You guys are awesome. This was a great show. How long we been on? I gotta call my son back. I don't even know where the freaking timer is on this thing. I don't know where. Oh, it's on this thing. It's I'm looking at this and it's over here. Yeah, Sleuth, I wish I could hear you. I miss your voice already. I do. My big bro. It was a pleasure to have you on. You're awesome, dude. We got to do it again. Absolutely. Silver State Stacker, that goes right out to you too. I want to hang with you again, bro. Always have fun with you. We had G Wally, nice big daddy. What is he doing now? G Wally in the house, or that was earlier on the other live. Um, I want to get back to us. Here we are. Live chat. Boom. Okay. I want to say goodbye to everybody. Well, first of all, let's say goodbye to Silver Sleuth. Love you, brother. Big heart. Big heart to my big brother. Always a pleasure to hang out with you. We got Rockama. She just rolled in to make sure she said goodbye because she's so sweet. Muted, I think. Yeah, Sleuth. I don't know. I don't have you muted, Bill. I got you all. You're 150% volume. So all right, I'm gonna drag you down. Now you're 0. Now you're 150. I don't know. I don't know why you're not coming through. Maybe because this phone is. Let me plug it in. Hold on. It might be low. All right, hold on 1 second.
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I hear you. Yeah. What did you push? What did you push?
Oh, I don't know. It was sure. But
Oh
yeah, I ain't going anywhere. I got you, dude. I'm fucking retired, dude. I got.
All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get you locked in here. Tighten you up. Crank. Got the cord plugged in. All right. Yeah, something like that. All right. Are you ready? We're gonna do another one.
I think.
All right.
What are you doing? Oh, you're drinking.
Vitamin R, y'all. Yeah. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you hear me
It's
now?
not even cold. Oh, fuck. I'm putting that back in the freezer. Yeah, I hear you, but I see a bunch of black.
Yeah, that's because I'm opening up my latest silver purchase. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. All right.
Cool. Okay. All right. While you do that, I'm gonna go outside and have a smoke. But first, I got to use the restroom. All right. So go for it. I'll not show you what I'm doing. How's that?
I'm trying. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this. Here we go.
I do got some really nice hiking or walking sticks in here with crystal and beaded handles, and there's even like stones on these things. Yeah. Anyways, don't look what I'm doing.
Oops.
All right,
How do I do? There we go.
Wait. There you go. What did you get, man?
Salivate metal.
Oh, is that his 2-ouncer? No, you already
I don't
have
think
his
so.
2-ounce.
Yeah, this is the Diamond Fist one. I think it's his most recent one.
Okay.
Let me figure out how to do this. There we go. Try that. I go like this. Oh wow, they were very secure. There we go. Oop, almost. Yeah, I kind of forgot I had this, but I mean, I remember now, but it's not like I was thinking about it. Oops, see you. Probably muted myself using nature's tripod right now. There we go. Let's see if I can get this thing on there. There we go. That's not bad lighting, is it?
No, that looks good.
That's one side. And then the other side looks like this. Got the fist.
Oh, right on. So diamond on one side, fist on the other. Okay. Is it dated? Is it dated?
I think it is in Roman numerals. Maybe.
Oh, cool.
No, that says hold. A little underneath the knuckles. So what am I looking for? A year? No year, no date.
Bummer.
1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Pressure time. Then this is a Type 2 Eagle, and I think it's a 2026, but I'm not positive. I'm going to check here. That's an Eagle, Type 2. Got it from Summit Metals, who's a sponsor of Mr. Sal. There we go. It is a 2020 something, 2026. All right, so there's the, yeah, there we go. Can almost see that.
You're showing American
see
Silver
that,
Eagles,
David?
and I'm showing kitty cats. Oh, I made this for my mom. Check this out. Wow, that looks
I
really
like
good
that.
too.
I like cats. I've known two. Plus, there are a bunch of feral ones that were. They're pretty cool, but they're not friendly like my feral cats.
Oh, an outdoor cat, like a wild cat compared to a house cat, that's a totally different thing, man. House cats are, yeah, they're cared for. They're like, they're not scrapping with other cats. Yeah, it's a whole different thing, man. It ain't nothing. It's
I
not
bet.
nothing alike. Nothing alike. Not at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, check
Pumpkin's
this out.
feral.
Is your mama
And,
got one
and
of
Zumi
these?
ran away. Oh wow, look at that! I've seen dozens of spoon collections like that. They're awesome. I like
Right?
spoons.
Ladies
Super
pick these up
collectible.
from wherever they go, and they're not
Super
doing
collectible.
cocaine. They're drinking tea, I think, with very little sugar.
Yeah. Do you remember the McDonald's coffee stirrers were like little spoons?
Oh yeah.
Those were pretty handy
And those
back in
little
the day.
brown vials, those little clear brown vials.
Oh, yeah. There, I found my Bubba Gump shrimp hat.
All right, we're gonna go smoke. I don't fucking need a beer. All right. So that was the last thing you picked up was more AS or American Silver Eagles.
Well, I decided since I have a bunch of them, I'd like to have one of each year. I guess I'm missing some. I think maybe not in the regular bullion, but I'm missing some proofs because I quit. I forgot about silver. I forgot about silver until I found out that I had to move 5,500 miles away. Then I rediscovered silver. That was an ordeal.
I'm losing you. I can't go out.
Getting it here. I wouldn't be surprised if I left some behind. I know where I do have
So
a
you've been.
cache. I do have a cache stashed somewhere between where I used to live and where my brother's cabin is in Ohio. But I'll probably never see that again. But just in case, I got one. Got me a little cheapo High Point 9mm and some little bit of precious metals,
Right
keepsakes,
on.
survival stuff, Bic lighters, things like
Okay.
that. I've got
So
that stashed.
when we started this show, you were talking about collecting silver bits for the apocalypse, dude. What are you talking about? I, with
I
all
didn't say
respect,
apocalypse.
with all due respect, that's fucking stupid, man.
I didn't say
Aren't?
apocalypse. I didn't say apocalypse.
Oh,
I said shit hit the fan. And I've also said in the past,
wait.
shit hit the fan comes in many different forms, many different forms, many
All
different
right, now we're
forms.
getting deep. Let's go. Okay, so tell me about these forms.
Well, it could be a personal shit hit the fan. So let's say you got no
Oh
money
yeah.
in the bank and you wreck your car and you don't really care about your car as much as now you owe somebody else for their car, the damage because the accident was your fault. That's a shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
You're for whatever reason, you're in dire straits, or it could be a shit hit the fan. Like I had a personal shit hit the fan when it came to drinking and partying.
Mm-hmm.
The shit hit the fan, and I realized, well, I should probably stop doing this because I woke up in the back of the wrong truck in the wrong town. So that was a wake up call. So that was a
Yeah.
shit hit the fan. All different kinds of shit. But realistically, I hoarded silver because I thought we were not far away from the US dollar, being destroyed, being reset, being recalibrated. That was before 9/11, and there was talk about EMP before 9/11, and so I was a little out there, but I was a prepper. So, I didn't collect a single piece of gold or silver that wasn't a hand-me-down that I got at the bank and as a kid or from my dad or my grandfather.
Okay, wait.
I
For
never
those, hold on. For those that don't know, please tell us what EMP is. I know what it is, but go for it.
electromagnetic pulse.
Thank
It's
you.
a real thing.
Yeah,
It's
it
a real
is.
thing.
Oh yeah, you could wipe out a whole area like just with a whoop, a bright light in the sky, and then all of a sudden nothing fucking works.
Well, when 9/11 happened, I was in my shop. I was in the pro shop, and I was hustling four golfers out every 8 minutes. And when that happened on the television right in front of us all, um, even though against the rule, I didn't want the television on, in the rush hour, but nobody listens to me. So yeah, the first thing I thought of was EMP because there was talk about an EMP and what do you call people from that part of the world, Persia, what have you, that they could release an EMP from a ship offshore
Oh yeah.
wherever they went. Yeah. So, did I buy into that? Nope. Did I prepare for it? Hell yeah. I prepare for financial shit hit the fans. I prepare for. I didn't trust my government. I didn't trust the banks. I learned about fractional banking system, the central banking system. The creature from Jekyll Island, Murray
Oh yeah.
Rothbard,
Yeah.
Ludwig von Mises, Austrian economics versus fiat currency. I was into that when I wasn't working my brains out.
Yeah, those Keynesians are fucking idiots, man. It's all about Austrian. Yeah, Keynesian. That's just injecting fucking more inflation into those fucking guys are idiots, man. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So I did not. I did not go the constitutional silver, which was called junk silver back then, because I personally took an attitude towards paying. I think it was $8 face back then. I'm thinking, no way I'm going to spend money for that kind of stuff that I've been getting for free, for my whole life up until that point.
Right.
But I did end up buying a roll of dimes, Roosevelt dimes.
Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. So that's where I'm going. As far as when the shit hits the fan, isn't 90%? Isn't that all frack? Isn't that like what you would use? I mean,
Yeah,
what are
yeah.
you seriously
Why?
planning on pulling out a silver fucking bit with a Z on the end and like someone's gonna
Yeah.
go, oh yeah, okay, I'll take that for a loaf of bread. No. They'll take the Roosevelt. They ain't gonna take no fucking silver bits. Come on.
Back when I started, I believed that silver
I
was
mean,
silver, and I
I
still
would,
I
but no,
still
no,
believe
not the
that
average
silver is
Joe.
silver. But I wasn't looking at it
They
from
don't
trading.
know. They don't know it's silver because it's got silver bits put on it. It could be some bullshit. They see that Roosevelt. They see that Mercury. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's some real shit right there. Silver bits ain't gonna fly on the shit hit the fan, bro.
Yeah, well,
You
because the
think?
only people that are really going to be able to, yes, absolutely. If it happens, it might never happen.
I hope it never
Rapture
happens.
might come well before then.
Yeah, probably
But
way before,
nice.
bro.
It's nice to be prepared. It's happened before in world history. It hasn't happened in the United States, but it has happened in world history where
Oh,
economies
many times,
collapse,
many
and
times.
the people that not only survive it but thrive it have gold and silver. Usually
Okay,
gold back in the day. In
I'll tell
Europe,
you
it
what.
was gold,
I,
but silver
I
has a
have
chance.
I have actual proof of that happening. Austrian Stacker's grandmother went through it, and absolutely, she had saved gold. She had saved silver, jewelry, coins. They just do that in Europe. It's very popular to have precious metals. Here in the United States, we're a bunch of fucking YouTube retards. We don't, not us in this community, but most of us Americans, all we have is like maybe a gold 10 fucking carat wedding ring, some crap, that you bought at Walmart because you were 22 and you got married, or it's like some 14 karat rope chain. It's just crap. It's nothing that's like really going to get you far. And when the shit hits the fan, or in any case, let's say, but yeah, over there. So his grandmother, she survived it. She went through an economic whole collapse, and that's what saved her was what she had tucked away as far as coinage, real God money coin.
Yeah. I have relatives that traded their gold wedding bands to get from East
Yeah,
Germany to West Germany.
sure. And
That's all
diamond.
they had. That's all they had left. That's all they had left. What they couldn't stick up their ass, they bartered. So I'm not looking at silver or fractional silver as so much as a belly to belly transaction. I'm looking at it to maybe make change for a larger transaction. Or what I really thought of was
Excuse me.
using precious metals that, because throughout history they've always been worth something, that it possibly in a collateral type situation. You just
Mm,
never know. I mean, that's when I was young. This is 30 years ago. Now I'm almost 70 now, so I don't think that way anymore. Now I got a bunch of silver that, because I had a plan, I'm sticking to my plan that I'm not going to do anything with until 2029, when I actually turn 70. That's been my whole plan this whole time. If the dollar isn't replaced by then I'll consider about what am I going to do with all this shit. Now, if I die before then, it's my wife's job. She can figure it
right.
out. I've shared with her all the techniques on how to sell it here on Oahu in Honolulu. She knows where to go. I have devised a strategy. Don't go in with everything. Just go in and test the waters with a tuba eagles and see what happens. And I've got little
Yeah.
notes and stuff. But I'm actually considering on unloading some non-eagle stuff before then. I've got a kilo dragon coin from, I think, the Perth Mint. Maybe it's one of them Australian places. Got the queen on the back. The thing is, a
Yeah, I've
kilo.
seen you show that. Do you have it handy? I would love to see it.
I don't have any silver handy. I've been
Well, good.
off track for the last 12 months or so I've had to hidey hole everything away practically.
Oh, gotcha.
Um, um, life throws you curveballs, and I'm not going to step in the bucket. I'm going to stay in the batter's box and swing.
Right on.
So I've been swinging.
How's
I
that
went to
tree out in your back?
how's
You
the
got
what?
like that tree that bears fruits. What do you got? Mangoes or some shit
I
growing?
got we got 2 mango trees and a lychee tree, and
Oh, you got
I
lychee?
got a
Holy crap, dude!
mhm.
Really?
I have a Malabar chestnut farm, a mini farm, but I use them for decorative. I sell them. I grow them from the seed. I've got a Malabar tree that's probably about 25 years old, and I get the seeds and I sprout them. I germinate them. I sprout them, and then I put them in fancy pots, and I sell them at swap meets and stuff.
Right
It's
on,
good fun.
dude. Now,
Good fun.
have you ever made lychee baklava?
No, our lychee tree has not given us any fruit for 4 seasons now. Now, my
Mm,
neighbor, he also was in a lychee fruit drought because we've got these invasive
a
green
drought.
parakeets. They're as big as parrots,
Oh,
but they're technically a parakeet, and they decimate the blossoms, the flowers at the beginning of the season. And so it's weird. But he got some lychee this year, and he gave me some already. It's awesome. But no, I use old fashioned ingredients for baklava, bro. I don't mess around. That's an old Greek recipe I got from a Greek guy that could barely speak English, but he was a chef. I used to work at a Greek restaurant.
right on, dude. So baklava big time. Right on.
I've probably made wow, over 100 batches of baklava in my life. I'm sure, probably more than that. Been doing it for 40 plus years, so twice a year. That's 80, but I know I've done it more than that because I've sold it too.
So you go to these farmer market type things and
Yeah,
and do
yeah,
business.
yeah.
Right
Exactly.
on.
You pay rent. Pay rent. The last time I did it was $20 for 4 hours, 8 to noon,
Right on, man.
and
That's fun.
I fell out. I'd sell out. I'd even not only would I sell out, I'd take orders that people wanted more because I give away a lot
Wow.
too. I give away
So
free
you
samples.
were like delivering after the market.
Yeah, I take down the phone numbers and call them up, text them and rendezvous at, in the parking lot of a grocery
In the
store or
parking
bank, and,
lot.
and
It's
I'd
like the
sell them.
ladies. I remember when I was living in Chile, wherever you would go, there'd be ladies. They have baskets, and they're like, they got the
Yeah.
towels in there, and then the baskets, and they're like, tamales, tamales, tamales. Like, they're selling tamales. And then when I came back from Chile, I was at Walmart, like in Vegas, and here comes this lady with a basket, tamales, tamales. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, man? But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm that old dude that's got a pickup truck on the county just outside of town on the side of the road with a sign that says tomatoes or whatever it is I've got going. And then I've sold vegetable matter that you don't want to advertise, that you've got available.
Oh, I remember being in Hawaii when I was 18. I went on a
So it's
senior
not in Ohio.
sneak.
I haven't done that in
And then,
Hawaii. That's in Ohio.
oh, that was in Ohio. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was in Hawaii, and my buddy and I, we were like on a senior sneak, and we were like walking around. We're looking for weed, right? We don't know how to find weed. We're like 18 years old. We're in Hawaii, so we're walking down the street, and this old man, he's got like a Hawaiian shirt on. He's got a basket again with a basket and the towels. And he's like, macadamia nuts. And we're like, no, dude, he's like, no, you got to bring the macadamia nut home to your girlfriend, to your mama, right? And we're like, oh.
Yeah, my father-in-law had macadamia nut trees on their farm on the Big Island, Kona side, Kealakekua, which is where Captain Cook ran into Hawaii for the first time.
Oh, and I think I'm back. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
it's in the
back.
bottom of the basket, and that's where we bought our first weed in Hawaii from old man who was selling macadamia nuts, but he was actually selling weed. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Orange Kauai or something they called it.
I don't know.
Electric Kauai.
Kauai's got some good weed.
Yeah. All right, so
Big
I
Island.
can't show this and not ring it, right?
Oh, that's nice. That's got some value to it.
There's a ping for y'all. There's a fucking ping.
I sold some bells at my auction when I left Ohio. I
This
was
is
an
probably gonna
antique
break.
collectible guy.
Oh, right on. Well,
Yeah,
then you would get right along well with my parents because that's all they do.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all want to hear this?
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear it? Give me a thumbs
Yes.
up. I can't see. Sleuth, can you see the chat? I can't see nothing. I'm away from the phone.
I can if I tried. Hang on. Let me try.
All right, let's see if we got some thumbs up for the ultimate fucking ping that will break my speakerphone.
Yes. There's a thumbs up. OC Omega Stacker
yeah.
had a thumbs up.
Oh yeah. Come on, I need more. I'm like humble stacker over here. Come on, let's ping. Y'all fucking ready?
Hey, Tom.
This is gonna be a ping
Cat
you never
Tom.
fucking heard before, okay?
They're
Come
saying
on,
ping it, bitch.
Ping it, bitch. That's what I want to hear. All right, you ready? All right, bitches, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Fucking moth
Very nice.
flying around. I scared a moth.
Bells like that have
pinging
value.
for you, y'all?
Yep, that's a nice bell. I'd own that bell. Well, I used to.
Yeah.
When
You know
I
where
had
my dad
stuff,
got
I didn't
that?
have stuff no more.
Fucking garage
Auction?
sale.
Mhm.
Actually, it's from, I think you said it was from a ship here in the Northwest. I got to read that thing a little better.
I'd say it was a ship.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely.
I'd say
maritime.
that is definitely a water vessel, maritime bell.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the Navy. I'm familiar with. I've polished bells before for no fucking reason. Oops, I'm up to F word number 2.
Oh, come on! There's a reason. You got to keep your bells shiny, bro. Just like your bells and your balls. Now, you met your wife on your tour of duty, did you not?
I did.
And where did you meet her?
I sure did. I met her at a bar, a rock and roll. It was a schizophrenic bar. It was when you walked in, it was live country music, and then in the middle were pool tables and foosball tables, and on the far end was rock and roll.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, yeah. It was a grunt bar. I think that's what they would have called it. A lot of military guys went there. A lot of local girls. That's why I went.
So not a pog bar, but a grunt bar.
Well, they called everybody grunts back then, whether you're in the Navy. A grunt officially to me is a ground pounder, an infantryman, whether you're in the Army. I don't know what the MOS is for that, or in the Marine Corps, somebody that's pounding the ground, a grunt.
Gotcha. Salt of the earth.
Yeah, yeah, but it was a grunt bar. That's what they called them. Military bar is probably a more polite way to put it.
Oh, there goes Ginger. Oh, shit.
Oh, I like Ginger.
Yeah, she's sweet. She's a good dog. She's loud. Oh, gosh, she's loud, but she's good. Oh, here you go.
Chainsaw. I like chainsaws.
Yeah, I'm learning.
I have one.
I tried
I have
making
two.
them.
I forgot. I have two.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I have two chainsaws. I forgot.
Oh.
I have a gas and I have a battery, 40-volt battery Ryobi. I love that sucker. That thing's way easier than that still.
Oh, I bought a tree trimmer that it's got like the telescoping pole. Harbor Freight. Yeah, baby, right there.
I've got one of those. I guess I have two chainsaws.
Yeah, Harbor Freight.
It's a Ryobi also.
Yeah, I bought one of those battery operated, like they got that 20 volt, I think, the Bauer. Anyways, that thing, before I left Vegas, I had to trim our ponderosa pine in the backyard because I was worried about branches falling down and hitting the house and all that good stuff. So I just whacked the crap out of it. And I tell you what, those extension pole, it's just like a 9-inch little chainsaw on the end of it, battery operated. That shit works. That is good stuff. I paid like,
great.
I don't know, it was like $79. I already had the battery because I use the Bauer tools already. Yeah, good stuff. Come on, Harvard.
I think I paid $90 for my Ryobi that came with the battery. I buy the tools when they're on sale with the battery, and it's almost like you get the tool for about $30 compared to if you went and bought the battery.
Yeah, the batteries ain't cheap, man. Oh God, do you remember back like
no, they're super expensive.
Do you remember? I remember buying DeWalt like right off the bat, and then I went to Ryobi. Yeah, I went cheap, but I bought DeWalt first.
Well,
and then but the batteries.
I think DeWalt went cheap somewhere along the way.
Yeah, well, DeWalt is Black & Decker. It's just a high end of Black & Decker. Anyways, I bought the DeWalt, and then it was, I don't know, it was $129. It was like 30 years ago, whatever. The battery operated, and it came with the battery and the gun, and it was like $130. And then the battery went out, so I tried to want to buy a new battery. It was like $75 for the battery, but for like now, like a couple of years later, for $100, you can buy the screw gun and two batteries for like $99.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you buy a battery? And when you get two batteries, a charger and a gun, anyway, fuck.
Yeah. I don't. I'm frugal. I don't buy it unless it's on sale and it comes with a battery. So I've probably got a half dozen Ryobi 40-volt batteries of all different sizes, 2 amp hours, 6 amp hour. I got a Ryobi lawnmower.
Oh, right on.
Ryobi everything. I got a Ryobi blower, but I don't have a Ryobi flashlight or any of those impulse buy stuff.
You know what? I'm sure Silver and Cigars is laughing his ass off. I don't know. Is he here? Let's see. Is he here? Yeah, he's like a Milwaukee guy. No, DeWalt. Yeah, that's right. He's a DeWalt guy. And Ryobi to him is like garbage. And yeah, is he here?
I was a DeWalt guy. I was a DeWalt guy.
Me too. I was,
but
and then I cheaped out.
Well, for me, they stopped being DeWalt somewhere in the 90s. I think they just changed. It wasn't the quality that I was used to. Now they're electric cord time. That's some good stuff. Like a miter saw, I would go DeWalt. Plug it in, but I like the convenience of the battery and not having to worry
Oh
about the
yeah.
cord and stuff like
Are you
that.
kidding? Totally. Absolutely. About the battery is like you're like a quarter inch away from sinking the screw and it dies.
That's why I have many batteries.
Right? Keep them all charged up. Silver and Cigars is here. He's probably laughing at us talking about Ryobi. Yeah, that's like, okay, well, I've seen like TikTok videos or whatever, reels on YouTube, and it's like if the handyman rolls up with Ryobi, no, go away. Sorry, please leave, please leave.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think
But you know what? Fuck that.
I
It's
don't think
bullshit.
Ryobis have ever been
It ain't the
considered
tool, it's the
a
man.
viable commercial product for commercial uses, but it's good for DIY. You know, the guy that uses the chainsaw twice a year, Ryobi's just fine and dandy.
Yeah, right. Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I have a still. I have a real nice still.
Sure.
That thing was probably more expensive than all my Ryobi combined.
Garage.
Okay, we'll do that.
He might come up.
Sorry, Sleuth. I'm talking to my dad real quick. All right, good night, Dad. Have a great one. Yeah. Now I'm in charge of putting the cat away. Look what I did to myself. Oi.
You got all kinds of people in your chat there, fella.
Oh, yeah, let's see. We got Catcom. We got Selfish Stacker, my good friend, Selfish. Black and Decker, baby. Yeah, that's DeWalt. Absolutely. The higher end of Black and Decker. Bought a 6-pack of DeWalt batteries, $74, still good. You know what, Catcom? I've actually watched videos where these guys repair these batteries. You know, like I've been throwing away batteries for years. Probably Sleuth has too. But you can actually fix
Sure,
and clean those batteries, and like you reset them, like with a charge.
you can reset them. Yeah,
It's
you
a
can
whole
reset
thing.
'em.
It's a process, but it looks like it works, man. I want to try that. I'm not gonna be throwing away my batteries anymore. I'm gonna be watching YouTube videos and fixing that shit. Cause yeah, I'm a cheap ass too, bro.
Yeah, I've
All
watched
right.
quite a few of those reset batteries. I've got about 4 or 5, I'm going to say dead batteries, but I've thought about doing that. But I don't throw hardly anything out if it's got value.
Yeah,
I
right.
just
I mean, you
don't have
never
much
know.
anymore. You never
Yeah,
know. That's right. You never
you might
know.
need something. Yeah, I mean, like my dad. He's okay. So my mom found a pain pill. She's in a lot of pain. Her back is messed up. She had a pain pill, like one left, and he like found it in the bathroom, like empty. And he's like, he asked me, he's like, you have pain pills for your teeth? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, why? And he's like, well, in the bathroom there's a bottle. And I'm like, no, it's on my nightstand. And he's like, well, in the bathroom there's a bottle of pain pills and it's empty. And then he looks at my mom and he's like, is that yours? It's got her fucking name on it. Are you kidding? It's a prescription. It's hydrocodone, like 325 mil. And he's like, and then mom's like, yeah, I took a pain pill. My back hurts. It was the last one I took it. And he's like, oh ho 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 ho, oh ho ho ho, oh ho. And he like looks at me like, oh, I know what I got to do now. And he's telling me. And he like 20 minutes later, after my mom goes in, he pulls out all these medications he's found, all this old shit, right? And he's got like all kinds of weird stuff that yeah, should be thrown away. He's like, I'm throwing this all away. But he had like amoxicillin, a whole bottle of penicillin. And I'm like, do not throw that away. He's like, well, it's going to expire in like a couple months. And I'm like, don't throw that away. Don't, no.
They really don't expire.
You can save someone's life with that. I don't care if that shit is 6 years expired. You could save somebody's life with that penicillin, Dad. Don't throw that shit away. What are you worried? Mom's going to take fucking penicillin? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Anyways,
They really don't expire. They really don't expire. They do lose some potency.
Yes. We're on the same page, bro. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Get an alarm. Let's see. What do I got here? So I was reminiscing earlier this week since I've been laid up. This is these are the scorecards from when I took my playing ability test when I was in the Professional Golfers Association of America back in the day.
Oh, right on.
From a place called the Mill.
PGA.
Yeah, I did that for about 12 years. I was addicted to golf, and I found the cure for the addiction, get in the business, but I had to stick it out.
Well, you got to go through the fire to get to the, right? Yeah.
Well, they got a process you got to go through in order to make more money, get a better job title, enhance your resume, and all that bullshit. Yeah, that was
Mhm.
my last real job. I left
Well,
in
wait, you sold
2001.
cars. Hold on, you sold cars.
Yeah, in the 80s, and for a brief moment in 2017.
Was that the Hyundai dealer or the Honda? The
No, it
Honda.
was Nissan.
Oh, Nissan.
I sold
Okay.
Acuras. I sold Acuras in 1986 and 7 and 8 and 9.
Acuras are nice. I really like them, man.
Yeah, I love Acuras. I love Hondas, but I'm a Toyota guy because of longevity, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they're just better. I don't need anything fancy. I had a fancy Integra, special edition Integra. I thought that was cool, but I don't care about that shit no more. Well, that's it. I got nothing else to show off.
Well, that's
Those
good.
calipers are pretty nice, though.
Yeah, those are
Huh?
sick calipers, dude. They look rugged.
Well, they work. But you know, when with Eagles, you really, I tell you, they're not hard to authenticate. Now, back in the day, when I was, gathering silver Eagles, um, I got a couple that were in slabs, like MS-69s, because they didn't cost any more than the ones in the case just to the left. I mean, I got them basically for the same price I could have got just a Lucy for. Maybe a buck more. I don't remember it. It wasn't. If it would have been outrageously more expensive, I wouldn't have gotten them. And
Now,
I did find out that it's way cheaper.
how much did you first start buying your silver Eagles at?
I bought 2 monster boxes, and I paid $7 per coin. And I thought I paid too much,
$7.
but
Wow.
I thought I was able to get a discount because I could have bought 20 of them for $7 each. But I wanted a lot of them fast, and that's when I learned from I didn't talk, so they didn't have YouTube back then. I don't know. I don't think they did. It wasn't called stacking that I'm aware of. I never learned the stacker term until 2024 when I found you folks YouTube channels on the silver channels on the YouTube. I do I kind of recall the face, junk silver times face, and I think it was $8 face value for junk silver. But like I said, I just refused to buy it because I had got a bunch of it for free. Just paying attention at the bank, or being nice and smiling to the teller and saying, "Ooh, can I see that?" And you just trade out a non-silver quarter for a silver quarter, or a Benjamin Franklin, or a 64 Kennedy half. You just trade them with the regular fake money, the fake money that works everywhere.
Yeah,
But
everybody believes it, so it's still good.
and
Yeah.
I was collecting that stuff before I even really knew why. Other than my dad told me that 64 and older stuff's made out of silver, and don't spend it, put it in a drawer. So that's what I did. But yeah, I did end up buying a roll of really beautiful, I guess they'd be called BU Roosevelt dimes, just for shits and giggles, and because I thought, well, maybe if I get to the trading post during the shit hit the fan, that maybe them silver bits or them Golden State Mint tenth of an ounces wouldn't work as easy as dimes. And then I learned from you folks that mercury dimes is probably a wiser choice, because you don't have to worry about the date on a Winged Liberty dime. I've got bad eyesight, so it's really easy to confuse a 1963 Roosevelt dime with a 1965 Roosevelt dime if you got poor eyesight. So I see the value. If I could do it all over again, I would have purchased Mercury's. But it is what it is. I didn't hardly pay nothing for them. Silver was $5 to $7 an ounce when I first started, no matter what form it was in. And I
That's
shudder to
amazing,
think. I
man.
don't.
So I started at $22 an ounce.
Oh, I quit at $20 an ounce. I said, "That's it. I'm done. I'm not paying anymore." And then eventually, I paid more, but only for proofs and stuff like that. Most I ever paid for an ounce until, uh, actually, it wasn't even that expensive when I found it, rediscovered silver in 2024. It's because of you guys. Um, it wasn't. I just didn't. I thought I had enough, and I said, "Well, fuck it." And perfect timing, right about when that happened. My dad was requiring more medical attention from me, and that's when I left the golf business and became a 24/7 caregiver and learned how to earn a meager living from home, um, buying stuff from estate sales and reselling it, and growing stuff in my garden and reselling it. I used to provide services to people too. I'd clean out somebody's pole barn for a chance to buy something that I found in there, and give them good wholesale antique value for it. Like a barrister bookcase. I was a barrister bookcase expert for quite a while. And all
Wow,
kinds of oak. I was into oak because it was cheap. Wasn't officially an antique yet. So all the snobs, all the mahogany and Victorian furniture, maple, and all those real antique, mostly women. They were snobs. They looked down their nose at oak. A lot of them did. I didn't. Because if I can buy a bookcase at auction for $250 and sell it a week later for $500 to $600, I don't care.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes I'd have to pay a commission because I'd use antique malls. You know what an antique mall is, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sadly, I do. Yeah.
So I worked out of three antique malls. I had my own little shop for a little while, but had an issue with the landlord, so I said, "Fuck it." And I made more money, but just by paying the commission to antique malls, just kept them stocked. Sometimes I'd buy stuff at an auction or from a private owner, and I'd sell it to a shop, an antique shop.
Speaking of
I believe
antiques,
in product.
Selfish says he has the same exact scale right here. Yeah, that's funny. It's got the weights. Yeah, it's like different.
Well, those are
You
nice.
put
They're
them all
super accurate.
on. Right. Yeah. All that. Yeah. I think
I
it's
had a
got.
triple beam. I had a triple beam scale when I was a teenager. Through an adult, I kept that thing for a long time. I might even
Oh,
still have it. I don't think I kept it.
yeah. I stole a couple of triple beams from chemistry class. I shared that a couple of nice drinks back.
I actually bought mine from probably somebody that stole them from chemistry class.
Yeah, I'm sure. Probably most of them have come from that.
Well, this wasn't something you could go to Sears and buy.
Right? Yeah. No, it was like a Braun, or wait, was that there's a brand. I can't think of it. Yeah, but yeah, it was like
House.
government issue school
House.
triple beam.
House.
House. That's
OHAUS.
That's
Either
right.
House or OHA.
There.
Yeah, mine was a dialogram. You could dial in the 1/100th of a gram.
Oh, that's
super
fancy.
sweet.
That's way
Super
fancy.
sweet. Yeah. Might have been, maybe somebody took it from a jeweler. I don't know, but I got it secondhand. I don't like buying brand new stuff, especially cars. I let somebody else pay for the depreciation on stuff, especially from the U.S. Mint. I used to buy direct from the U.S. Mint. Oh my God, they gross your brains out. 6 months later, you can save, I don't know, 40% off of the price of your American Silver Eagle Proof in its fancy box and certificate of authentication.
Yeah,
wasn't
I
that
don't get that
special.
whole, like, people that do subscriptions from the U.S. Mint. Okay, I
had a
understand
subscription.
having pride in your country. I get that. I love that.
To a point. To a point.
But yeah, exactly. What these fucking people are ripping you the fuck off. So why are you doing that?
Yes,
Why are you?
yes and no.
Yeah,
Yes and
come on. No. You're getting ripped off, man.
Sovereign
It's
mints have their place in the history of the world. And, I believe profit is not a dirty word to me, but personally, if I can pay $40 for something that 6 months ago the mint was selling for 80, I'd rather
No,
spend the $40
no,
for one that someone else has
no,
Googled over.
no, no. I don't. No.
Know what? Know
What?
what?
Why?
Know what?
Why is our government making a
Why what?
fucking profit off its own goddamn citizens? What the fuck is that all about?
They're
No,
not making off
no,
their
no, no,
citizens.
no, no, no,
It's in
no,
the
no. This should
Constitution,
be
Bob.
available. This should be.
Pull out your
Come on,
Constitution. Pull
Sleuth.
out the Constitution. Pull out your Constitution. Disagree with Jefferson. Even agree with that central bank and what was his name? Hamilton, George Hamilton. Disagree with our founding fathers. It's in the Constitution, brother.
Hold on. Are you telling me
They
that?
need to make a profit. They need to make a profit in order to get it done. You're not, government workers. I'm against government workers, but if you got government workers, you got to pay them, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. 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 I understand that, but how come a private mint can make it for so much less? What the fuck is going on? We're getting raped.
Because they're not the government. Don't steal.
Oh, I
The
see. It's
government hates
okay for the government to
competition.
overprice everything and charge us more than they
Yes,
should, but the
whether
other
it's
people can
okay
do
or
it better
not.
and more efficiently, and that's fucking bullshit. What? No,
What,
no,
whether it's okay or
no.
not. Well, you can be as loud as you want to, but it doesn't change the fact and it doesn't change
Sure.
history. If you want to rewrite history, I can do that. I've got an imagination. But if you go by history, the
Alternate.
U.S. Mint is a lot more. There's a lot more to the U.S. Mint than a bunch of pissed off collectors because they're paying too much for coins. There's a lot more to the U.S. Mint, and I'm not talking about just the the psychological, the patriotic part of it. I'm talking about the commerce part of it. But then in 1965, they decided, oh, real money's not good enough. Not good enough for the banks. They can't. It's the bank. It ain't the mint. It's the banks. It's the Federal Reserve. It's the whole kit and caboodle.
Okay, so
Can't change
you're
that.
telling me my anger is misdirected. Okay, that I can accept. That I
I
can
think
accept.
I don't think it's misdirected. A little loud, maybe, but not misdirected.
So it's a little loud. Yeah.
But
Yeah. I don't know. I just
I
feel
don't think it's
like they're cranking up their prices. Like they think they got something fucking special. I didn't. To
well.
me, it's run of the mill. It's government
Who's in
issue.
charge of that. Who's
It's
really
just
in charge of that.
government issue crap. It's like we should expect,
Who's
but
really
it's
in charge of
worse.
that.
It's worse than what we should
Who's really in
expect.
charge of that. Who's
And
really
the
in charge of that.
design.
LBS.
All
Do
right.
you know who's really in charge of that, Liberty?
No, please tell
Do you
me.
want to know who's really in charge of that? You
I
want me
want
to
to
tell you?
fire them. I want to fire them.
You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you who's really in charge of that?
Mm-hmm.
Buyers, coin collectors, people that buy from the mint. It ain't the mint's
Exactly.
fault.
Quit
Now, do
paying
they
too
think
much. Stop your
in the past
subscription.
few years?
If you don't subscribe, the price will go down. Quit being a fucking loyal dumbass. Okay?
Well, tell that to a hardline collector, and if they're within arm's reach of a firearm,
But
they'll shoot your ass.
you just said it. You can go on eBay 2 months later and
You
buy it
can,
for half the
you
price.
can.
So
Well,
why
not
would you
half, but you
subscribe to the
can.
U.S. Mint? And it's just garbage they're pumping out. They're just rehashing, redoing, re. I'm so sick of fucking re. How about come out with something freaking original that's amazing? But oh, I don't know, maybe what a private mint can do. Maybe the U.S. Mint could do what a private mint could do and make something fucking cool for a change. All right.
Well, let me ask you something. Liberty. Do you think that they don't sell out of everything they make?
No, they don't. They don't.
What do they do with it?
And you don't have to buy, Catcom says, and I don't. And I
What do they do with it? What do they do with it? What do they do with it?
I don't care. I don't.
What do
There's so much more
what do
cool
they
shit
do?
than the U.S. Mint.
What do they do when they don't sell it? What do they do with it?
I don't know. They probably fucking melt it down or put it in the strategic stockpile like they should be, but they're not because they're stupid. But whatever.
No, they sell it eventually. They sell it.
All right, to who? And where are they getting their silver and their gold? I think they're buying from fucking
Wholesalers.
Colombia. I think they're buying illegal gold and they're making American coins out of illegal gold. I got problems with the U.S. Mint, bro.
Wow. It's kind of like the fine print on most contracts. You can't change it, so you might as well just sit back and enjoy it, or not. That's what the neat thing is. It's the U.S. Mint. U.S. Mint, United States. What's that word I'm thinking of? It'll come to you.
Hey,
Freedom.
all right.
You have the freedom
Catcom
to
says
not do
U.S.
what you want
Mint.
to do.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Catcom
I'll tell
says
you, a lot of people want to get it from the mint because they think there's a chance that it'll skyrocket because of rarity
I
or
get that. Yeah.
whatever, all different kinds of reasons. So it's kind of speculation a little bit. But there are diehard coin collectors, man. They're not going to stop. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I'm a cheap ass. I don't want to. I don't want to get my brains grossed out. I worked retail sales. I don't like. I mean, I understand profit. I believe in it. I just try to choose not to participate in it as much as possible when the money's coming out of my pocket. But there's many viable reasons to
Agreed.
buy from the United States Mint. There many, 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 many reasons.
Okay, so
I lucked out
Cat
on. I lucked out on
Catcom
a
says
buy.
I got to edit. Catcom says U.S. Mint is the only profitable part of the government. Okay.
Pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. So wow. So the only
Pretty much.
profitable part of the U.S. government. Hmm. Why is that? Why are they making so much freaking money? Because they're ripping us off, man. They're ripping
Well, when
off
you
their
talk about making
subscribers.
money, what
And
are what are the
Sylvan,
bottom? What's the bottom line for the mint in any particular year? After expenses, after production, after everything.
I don't know.
What do
I
you
don't
think?
know.
What kind of percentage do you think they're working off of? You think they're working off of a 50%? No, it's
No,
probably less than 10%.
that would be good.
Because the
Yeah,
way the way
I
the
just don't. I
system.
don't see why I don't see why the government should profit off its citizens. I really don't. Why is the government profiting off of
Well,
its
if
citizens?
that's
Why
true,
isn't it just
if
like
that's true, If that's true, and I don't disagree with you, there's a hell of a lot of other ways that the government is taking money from its citizens. And one of them is by defacing the value of the said coins that we're
Oh yeah.
talking about, only they've
Oh
been
yeah.
taken out of circulation. So now they're bullion. All of a sudden they go from money to bullion.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, it's also a way for a country to get real wealth into the hands of their constituents. Everybody's thinking about, the X amount.
Oh,
There's
hold on. Stop. Stop.
very small percentage of United States
Wait.
citizens own silver or
Right.
gold,
Right.
other
Yeah.
than
Okay. This is
the
a good
wedding
topic.
band or the tennis bracelet or all that kind of stuff. Gold is gold is gold is gold. The neat thing about gold, that remember those teeth I showed you? They got gold inlays and crowns. Hell, that gold could have come. Man, it could have been in different forms for the past
Oh yeah.
3,000 years before it was
Dude.
turned into a
Easily.
a tooth
Easily.
a tooth crown. Could have
I
been
came out here
the
and I
the,
thought I smelled weed, but it's not weed, it's skunk. I was like, I haven't been out here yet. Yeah,
the
it's
gold in
skunk.
my teeth could have sometimes been an amulet on some Egyptian's wrist. You never
Oh, I
know.
doubt that. Come on now.
You
I
never know.
mean,
You
well,
never
okay,
know.
it could, but
You never know.
probably
You never know.
not.
You
They'll
never
de-
know. You never know.
yeah,
You never
yeah.
know.
No, you're right. It's something
Can't rule it out.
that can be recycled forever. I love that
And it
about it.
has been
That's what
for
makes
about
it God's
three to
money,
five
man.
thousand years. 3 to 5,000 years. Okay. I don't know if there's any 3 or 5,000 year old paper in existence because they used to not
Exactly.
use paper. They didn't, they used leather. They used different materials to write on. So yeah, so silver, the mint has its place in the world, just like the 13 or so authorized dealers that get to buy those silver bullion business strikes for way less than we can buy at the LCS. The LCS is actually buying a lot of those that they don't get from the public. They're buying them from those 13 authorized dealers that get the bulk deals from the mint. So I would be surprised if the mint is working off of, maybe 7% gross profit, which is pretty darn good for a country that used to buy toilet seats for $600 each.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll agree with that.
You know, and I'm gonna give you a word that you need to put in your brain real quick. When you come with the government, governments come with budgets. Budgets are really a big part of the problem. You know, if you don't spend it, you lose it for the next year. Unlike, like for instance, you've heard of Ron Paul, correct?
Dude, are you kidding? I love Ron Paul.
Okay, so Ron Paul used to have a budget. So let's say his budget for his office was 100 grand, you know, for paperwork, postage, and all that shit. But he only spent 78. So if he turns in his $78,000 figure instead of his budget of 100, guess what he gets next year to spend? He
Yeah,
only gets 78.
Yep. Oh, you did it
So
with less?
that's part of the problem.
You
Now,
did it with
here's how
less.
it works in
Let's
the
give you
military.
less.
Here's how it works in the military. At the military, at the end of the budget, at the end of the fiscal year, they throw delicacies at their troops, lobsters, steaks, and all that. That's all budget related too. So anytime you're discussing a budget, I mean a government, you have to remember the word budget because the budget system is what's messed up. And
Well,
then
hold on,
not
hold
to
on,
mention
hold on.
fraud.
I gotta stop you, and I gotta disagree. The government has no budget. What are you fucking talking about, dude? They have a credit card.
the departments.
No. They have a credit card that has no limit, and they can spend
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they want. They can print whatever the fuck they want. They can inflate our money. They've been doing it for a long, like 100+ years. They've been devaluing our money, our labor, our everything, because they're stealing from us incrementally, slowly but surely. And it's fucking
No.
bullshit. I don't like our government, bro.
You should educate yourself a little bit. Seriously.
I really should.
I'm not saying that that's not a knee-jerk gut reaction that 90% of Americans have, because it is. Yes, the governments are crooked. Governments are run by human beings. Human beings are inherently evil, and the higher percent, you know, your high ups, they advance in pay and in status by following the system. And every department has a budget. Now, whether they're upside down in that budget or not, that's obvious.
You just said department. And exactly, that's the problem. It's all compartmentalized, so that not one hand knows what the other hand is doing.
Well,
it's
that's
only
the
the hand
system,
above that moves the hands, and that's that. We should work as a team, not as a you don't need to know. You only need to know information on as need basis. Fuck all that bullshit.
Name me a country. Name me a country or a monarchy in the world's history that has ever worked for its citizenship.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right. I'll agree with that.
Ever. Oh, they've tried it
Never,
a couple
ever.
places. They've tried it at a couple places, like
Sri Lanka,
you know, North Korea, all kinds of places, but it doesn't work. You know, so capitalism it's not perfect.
I believe in capitalism.
I'm
not a socialist in any way. No, not at all.
But to have a hard on for one department in the United States government that actually does produce a profit, I'd say there's bigger targets out there. There's definitely lower hanging fruit.
But the mint is what I deal with all the time in this. So I got a problem with it, and I got a problem with all the arms of the government. All the tentacles need to be cut off. We need to have the smallest, most minimalist government there ever fucking was, and then we'd be just fine.
Well, that's kind of tough to do when you got 350 million people.
Is it really? Or is it just what they want to do? Is it just what they want to do?
Well, of course, the 1% does what they want to do. The 1% of our nation's population controls, 93% of all wealth. But guess what? That's the way it was in jolly old England. That's the way it was in ancient Hawaii. That's the way it is Egypt, throughout the world, throughout the world's history. So the shit does roll downhill. It's just the way it is. You know, But when it comes to the U.S. Mint, they've got many, many, many viable reasons to be in existence. Now, have they gone? I'll tell you what's influenced them is buyers, and I think YouTube, the fervor that I've noticed. Of course, I wasn't paying attention until 2024, but suckers born every minute. Now, the Mint is doing nothing different than people that in 2024 started to do on Whatnot or wherever not.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So if you want to live in utopia, you're in the right place. I think you're in the jungle or the woods. I think that's a good start. Sorry to get all philosophical on you, but one of the most who's the most famous philosopher in history?
Aristotle, Socrates, Plato.
Probably Socrates. Well, Aristotle was a second generation student of Socrates. But Socrates, he never produced anything. He never taught anything. He never established any rules. Like Sir Isaac Newton.
Ideas.
All he did, he questioned everything. He had no ideas, brah. He had no ideas. He had questions. Everything he did was a question. He did not produce a fucking thing. And then he passed it on to whoever was next after him, Plato. And then after Plato, eventually you did get to Aristotle. They were philosophers. They were agnostic. They didn't produce anything. They produced questions about everything. Here's an example. Commerce is the meaning of life. Is it? That's what Socrates would say. Is it?
So just a question. I see what you're saying. I don't know.
He did not answer any questions. Everything that come out of that guy's mouth was a question mark. But, that's just the way it is. But you can't come down on one small piece of a machine, such as the U.S. Mint, and say that they're ripping off their citizens. Now, did they get a little bit too big for their britches with all these super expensive? What's that Liberty Bell thingy come out and they priced an ounce of silver at $750, and they priced an ounce of gold at 10,000 or 17,000 or some ungodly.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you. How often does that happen?
Too often, obviously.
Well, since when?
Now. But I don't.
Since about 2024. Since about 2025.
They got real big for their britches all of a sudden, real quick. Yeah.
They got too big for their britches. But guess what? People buy the shit anyway.
I don't get it. I don't get that.
Why? Why do they buy that? Because they're speculating. First of all, it could be just as simple as they're collectors, and collectors like to have. In baseball cards, you have one of every card. You got checklists.
We all pay too much premium.
Check them all off.
Sure. The collectors aren't always. Yeah.
Well, I don't see the U.S. government doing anything different than our fellow stackers do on Whatnot and Piers Metals or wherever.
But that should be beneath them. It should be beneath them, man.
Why?
I thought the U.S. was elite.
Why?
I thought we were special and powerful and strong, and we cared about our people. That's you want to know the people? That's a bunch of crap.
You want to know the reason? You want to know the reason why it's not beneath them?
I don't know.
Or why it is
they're money hungry pigs like everybody else.
You want to hear the reason? No. Because government is the antithesis of what it should be. We should be the dominant. The citizenry. They should be working for us. But they've let it slip 200 years ago, or even more. They let it slip to the point where the government is what it's all about. The nation, God bless America, and all that kind of stuff. So this didn't happen.
No, it did not. It was slow. It was methodical. It was like the frog in the water. You heat it up slowly so you don't jump out. All that good stuff. Yeah.
Well, but these super high price collectibles. But even if you take it down to the ridiculous of just, I hate to be a bang the drum again, the American Silver Eagle drum again, but they've made billions of those coins. You know that, right? You muted?
I
Did
think
you
I
mute
just
me?
dropped out for a second. Am I back?
Sure.
I think I'm back.
You back?
I don't know. Am I back?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I hear you. So so the silver proof is a perfect example. You pay I didn't know this term until 2024. You pay a premium, so extra profit, additional charge for some perceived exclusivity, for whatever reason, from mintage and all that. But there's been over 1 billion American Silver Eagles minted. You know that,
Well,
right?
I didn't realize there's that many, but wow. Well, okay.
I'm just
Okay.
guessing. 1986. So we're 40 years of 9 to 20 to 30 million a year.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's there's probably over 1 billion. It's most it's the most widely sold coin, technically, piece of bullion, probably ever.
Wow. Yeah, it is the most.
Probably ever.
It is the most recognizable coin.
So
But
let's
see,
say
that's another thing. I don't.
let's say today. What's the spot price today? Whatever it
I
is,
don't know.
60.
I haven't looked into
So
it.
you got a regular bullion strike. You got a regular business strike piece of bullion, just a regular plain, plain old silver eagle. It's $60 at the LCS. So a fancier proof with maybe a different finish, a much lower not vintage, mintage, exclusivity. Would you agree that might deserve a little bit extra investment in whoever
Oh
buys it?
yes, I
Yes
do.
or no?
I do. I agree with that.
Yes.
But I remember, like when I
Yeah.
first started
Okay.
stacking and collecting, American Silver Eagles were like $12 to $16 over spot, and kind of like
Oh my God.
Selfish Stacker. He says
Yeah.
they won't pay you. Wait, hold on. Where was that? Oh, I don't know. He said something about over. Oh yeah, $10 over spot is the highest acceptable over spot, unless it's a proof eagle. Then maybe $20 over, but even still, what a rip, in my opinion. Yeah, I kind of. Yeah,
Well,
why would it
we're
charging so
talking
much?
about
I
buying
mean,
them
a
from the
little bit
mint.
over, I get it because it's very recognizable. In the whole world.
Who's charging it?
So you can charge more.
Who's charging that premium?
When you take those ASCs, they're not UFOs. When you take those ASCs back to the coin shop, what do they give you? How much over spot? How much?
Okay. What's that got to do with the U.S. Mint overcharging us or ripping us off, as you were saying? What's that got to do with the U.S. Mint?
I don't appreciate the hype. I don't.
Yes, the hype. The hype is what drove up the premiums. The hype, the YouTube channels, the certainly not mainstream media.
No,
they're not talking about silver. Who's talking about silver?
Yeah, Sean Hannity ain't fucking talking about this.
Silver people. Silver people. And some of those silver people are making a living by dealing in said silver. So we bring in that term that communists hate, socialists hate. It's called profit. Okay, so you got the mint. How are they ripping us off when? I mean, if they're ripping us off, everybody's getting ripped off.
We are
by everybody.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's
So you can't point the finger at the U.S.
Everybody needs more for what they're producing because it costs them more to produce it. Why does it cost more? Because of inflation. Where does inflation come from? The government devaluing our money. So yeah, I want more money per hour for what I do. Why? Because cheese is $8 a fucking block instead of $4 a fucking block like it was 3 fucking years ago. Okay? So yeah, we all need more money because the government is inflating our money. They're devaluing it, making it worth less. So we all need more of it to keep fucking surviving.
I can hear you. You're muted or something, but it's not the Inflation, that's a totally different ball of wax. Is that fair? Hell no. And you know what? Inflation was so that our government could fight wars that the citizens wouldn't pay for with bonds or more
Yeah, right.
taxes. Now, the central bank fractional banking system that was devised in 1913 by a bunch of bankers, Bank of
Yep.
England at the top of the heap.
Banksters.
So if you want to point fingers at who's the problem, it ain't the U.S. Mint. But did they get a little hoity-toity when they come out with a $750 ounce of silver in a really neat shape with a bunch of different stampings on it? Yeah, I think so too. But people buy them. People buy them by choice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's absolutely people. We make the market. We are the market. We create the prices. Um, yeah, because it's what we'll pay
Supply
for
and
what we
demand.
want.
Supply and demand, brah.
Yeah.
People eventually they're going to run out of all the albums that they fill up and they've improved on their 1950 this or 1930 that. They've got, maybe, whatever, however it is they're collecting stuff. But, then all of a sudden, well, what am I going to collect now? Oh, hey, how about an $800 piece of silver in the shape of a Liberty Bell? If you got
Right,
the money,
50.
you
Yeah.
do it. Why do people buy Lamborghinis and not Corollas? Choice.
Yeah.
Choice and lifestyle and income level. So if you have a system where you need to get these coins out, and if you want to put an altruistic, a benevolent twist on it instead of the malevolent twist, which is what it turned out to be, but if you put a benevolent twist on the thing, it is a great way for a country to get real wealth, a country that knows that they're inflating their fiat currencies, to get real money, to give their citizenry a chance to own real money. That's not a bad idea, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah. No. 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 I like that. Yeah. Actually, in Mexico, you can go to the bank and you can buy Libertads. That I really
Yeah.
like, and I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. So it's great that the mint provides us with silver bullion for the citizens of this country. But then again, why do we need a mint providing that? I mean, or how come our money isn't like that already? Like why do we go off
Well, what?
standard? Why
Well,
can't we
what?
have silver and gold in our pockets right now? What
Well,
is the
you're not
problem? Why do we have to have paper? What is
you
what? Why can't we have real
you're not
fucking money?
you're not patient enough to learn the reason why. But I could tell you in a real quick 2 or 3 sentences.
All right.
It's called exploitation of a system that started out for good, but ended up being really good for a select few. That's just the way it is, bruh.
Yeah.
So you get your panties in a bunch over something like that. I mean, it's great to grumble, but look at the facts. They make this stuff and people buy it. Supply and demand, no different than toilet paper, only
Sure.
more expensive.
Yeah, I remember
You know,
COVID, Costco, toilet paper. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I've never had to worry about a toilet paper shortage in my life because I've been married to a female for 47 years, and I discovered in my journey of life that my female has probably used 97% of all the toilet paper I've ever purchased in my life, other than what I was giving away at yard sales as lovely parting gifts because I'm a prepper and I had a year's worth of toilet paper for a woman and for a guy that occasionally used it. And I'm like Mary Lou Retton or what's that, Sheryl Crow. 3 squares is plenty, brah, for whatever I got going on down there. But women, oh my God.
Why were
So
you
I
giving
never
away toilet paper?
because I had a year's worth of toilet paper when my wife came back to Hawaii and then called me and said she's not coming back. I was stuck
What?
with a lot of toilet
Oh,
paper.
so
I was stuck with a
you did
lot of
not
prep.
expect her back. I see. Okay, that makes perfect
No,
sense.
no,
Because I was saying, like,
she
hold
told me
on.
she
If
wasn't
she's
coming back.
around, You don't want to be giving this stuff away.
Dude, I was giving away 12 packs of Charmin Extra Strong for free at my yard sales if I felt like my customer bought enough stuff from me.
Oh shit.
Actually, you know how when you sell a house or you leave a house to either rent or sell, they call it staging? I
Oh
did
yeah,
keep
yeah.
some. I kept one little prepper pantry, real small. So I staged my house with toilet paper and canned goods and all that stuff. A little bit. Not I gave most of it away, or I sold it, or I donated it. But yeah, I staged my house. And most times you stage your house with a painting or something like that. No, fuck that. I stage it with toilet paper and MREs. You know,
Instead of roses on the console, you got a first aid kit and a bottle of water.
well, point being is I've never had to worry about toilet paper shortages because and even here now I've got 2 women. Oh my God, I got so
Oh,
much toilet paper. Phew,
oh.
I got a lot of toilet paper. I don't have to worry about that. I didn't even go. I crawled under a rock during the COVID. I didn't go anywhere except had to go to Costco occasionally. I ate through my prep mostly, but my mother-in-law is not into MREs and stuff like that. And my wife's not crazy about it either. Uh, so I had to go to Costco. I had to go to a similar like Costco. It's like the Japanese Walmart. It's called Don Quixote.
Oh,
Occasionally, I would go to China Mart because they had certain stuff, and and the bank. Uh,
oh,
I didn't
China
never
Mart's a
wore.
real place. Okay, I'm sorry.
I
I didn't realize.
No, it's Walmart. China Mart is Walmart.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
Gotcha.
call it. China
Gotcha.
Mart kind of screwed my little town in Ohio when Walmart, came into its existence. All of a sudden, the small business owners in my itsy bitsy one traffic light town, you know, these are now you think, oh well, you get a hardware, it changes from Dupler's hardware to uh, something else, some Pilates studio or something like that, because 20 minutes
Or
away
nail
there's a
salon.
Walmart where you can buy stuff a lot cheaper, right? Or at least perceive you're buying it cheaper. So yeah. And so we lost the hardware. Well, yeah, lost the hardware. But the Dupler family, they lost their heritage, their legacy. Same thing with
Uh-huh.
the everything, every store. So now that little podink town still only got one traffic light, still ain't a mile wide, still not officially big enough population wise to be called a town. Officially, it's a village. We got a Family Dollar now and a Circle K. Oh boy, Circle K used to be the Watson 76 station, privately owned families that you know, spent their money in the community with other families' businesses. And so, yeah, Walmart sucks, but it's necessary sometimes. Certain things, I buy certain things. I buy my fly swatters at Walmart. They're made in Vietnam or the Philippines, and not China. But I try to buy American. I really do. Have you ever heard of a place
Yeah.
called Menard? It's kind of like
Oh yeah,
Lowe's or
Menards.
Home
Yeah,
Depot.
Menards. I've been
Yeah.
here in up in Renton. I was doing a remodel,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
Menards. Yeah, I went there a lot. Yeah.
They have, I think once a month they'll come out with their weekly circular where everything in their 12-page ad, everything's made in the USA. That's pretty cool. I spent more money at Menards than I did at Lowe's or uh, heaven forbid
Home
China
Depot.
Mart.
Oh, okay.
I buy my wife's corned beef at Walmart because they're the only place that sells the corned beef that she loves.
Oh, well, that's very
Um,
good. Yeah. Corned
I
beef
don't buy
is
my
important
spam though.
and
I buy my
pastrami.
spam at Costco because it's cheaper.
You fucking Hawaiians and your spam. What the? Just stop that. Stop that, man.
Mhm.
Come on.
I'm not Hawaiian, but you know where spam started? Spam started, I don't know, maybe even in the Second War, it was
Yeah.
like a
No, I
sea
remember as a
ration.
kid, I used to eat spam. It's like, why?
Yeah,
No, it's so rich. It's good. You got to fry it like
perfect
real
diet.
thin. You got to get it really crispy and caramelized, and then it's like fucking awesome. I get it, but
Poor man's protein. Poor man's protein.
yeah,
Um,
exactly,
spam,
exactly.
spam,
It's like
but
war ration,
so
or like when you're out, in the
so
military, like they're
so
feeding you
so you wanna
spam.
you wanna you wanna know why Hawaii loves spam? Do you want me to tell you
Yeah.
why?
Uh huh.
Because Spam saved the locals' life during the Second War after Pearl Harbor attack. Military
Protein.
presence,
Protein.
military
Yeah.
presence, and it's the
Fat.
only food. We weren't getting imports from California. We're, most
Yeah.
of the food that was coming in via Uncle Sam. So when Uncle Sugar brings you spam and you're hungry, you eat spam. Now, if you get bored with spam, you figure out how to turn it into all kinds of super delicious stuff.
Delicacy. Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
blend it with an Asian culture, a Hawaiian culture, a Haole culture. All of a sudden, you got spam that you serve to a house guest.
Oh.
That's you can serve it. You can serve it right next to a $100 bottle of wine,
Oh
and
yeah.
they'll say, "Oh, what is this spam?
I was gonna
What?"
say, like in Hawaii, they serve spam in fine restaurants. It's a thing, absolutely.
It's definitely-
And here this. Okay, so here's the last. When we were talking about doing a live stream, and we were on a live stream, and you were like in the chat feed. And what YouTube does is they decide they want to do a live highlight. Okay, and they just grab something out of your stream, and then they post it up here. And all you got to do is like push the button, wherever the fucking button is. Oh, you like release it. But let's watch it before we do that, and let's see what they came up with. Let's see what they grabbed out of that last live stream. Here we go.
That's above my tech skills and pay grade, fella.
Oh
But I'm
shoot!
more than happy to find out what happened.
Oh, it's not you. Hold
I
on.
don't know how to do any of that. I don't know how to do any of that stuff,
So
and
I
I don't
got
care.
I got no volume. Oh, it turned up. Okay. All right, we'll go back. Here we go.
Well, I'm looking at the chat while you're doing that, whatever it is, that high tech shit. I tell you this much about Liberty Bleeds Silver's chat. Definitely a lot of smart people in every chat of yours that I've been in. So I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot from all different kinds of chats.
I got like people here watching you.
Oh, it's my mom. It's while my mom came by.
Hi, Mom. Oh, good.
There she goes.
I prefer the jungle. Well, you're in it, Burrow.
Okay. The Selfish Stacker, that's a cool name, by the way.
Isn't it?
How much premium is too much? He saw a zombie buffalo, 1 ounce. The seller wanted $180. That's what eBay
Weird.
says. So it's a supply and demand, caveat emptor. I'm not saying that there's not some greed involved at all levels, but that's the world. That is the world. I like fair. I tell you how stupid I was when I went into my first visit at a local coin shop. I had no information whatsoever. I didn't really know what spot was. I had a vague idea of how it was and how it worked. But I went in there thinking, well, gee whiz. So if a guy's got a shop and he's buying and he's selling, I thought he's probably buying stuff for 5 or 10% less and selling it for 5 or 10% more than whatever this mysterious spot price was. Or I was very naive. I was thinking, well, maybe it depends on what he paid for his silver. So what if a guy, bought a shit ton of silver in 1998 when it was $5 to $7 an ounce, and he just sat on it for a long time?
Selfish Stalker says spam is the way. Think about it backwards.
Well, I tell you, spam is very popular in Hawaii, and I have I stack spam. I stack a lot of stuff still. That's why it took me so long to rediscover silver. It took me almost 7 years to get to the point where my preps were built up to where I was comfortable. I'm talking about food, survival gear, what I didn't ship from Ohio, food, water purification systems. I didn't send any of my big stainless steel Berkeys to Hawaii. It was too much.
Yeah.
I've got 3 since I've been back, but I give that shit away. I give it away to my friends. These are the same people that I encourage them to possibly check into putting some of your excess cash flow into gold and or silver. A couple of
Right
them
on,
listen.
dude. Yeah, no,
Well,
that's
whatever.
smart.
But
You should definitely stack what people around you want. Yeah, like spam. Okay, so you're there in Hawaii. People love spam. Of course, you would stack that. Alcohol,
you need
cigarettes,
it. You drink it.
toilet
You smoke it.
paper.
Yep.
I don't
You use
know,
it.
fucking pinto beans. Some right. I mean, yeah, that's
Dude,
smart, dude.
I prepped everything. Lead, lead and brass, everything.
Oh yeah, right.
Camo material, United States government issued equipment, stacked it all.
And
And
MREs.
I have a lot of MREs, and I have a lot of what I would call like Mountain House MREs, Mountain House freeze dried foods and things like different companies.
Oh yeah. No, Mountain House. Yeah.
I've got all that kinds of stuff. Now a lot of that stuff I shipped because it wasn't that expensive back then. Now it's double to ship a large priority mailbox in 2016 was $10, I think. Now it's 19.95 or 21.45 or something like that. So it's definitely a lot cheaper to ship stuff to Hawaii back then than it is now. But it wasn't practical for me to ship stuff.
It's expensive,
Yeah,
man. I got it. I mean, just
super expensive.
shipping a piece of silver is like $12, and then
Super
yeah.
expensive. Super expensive.
Talk about a
Well,
premium.
I shipped all my precious metals back in priority mail boxes. Sometimes, and I disguise them with stuff. I disguise them with
Oh,
like
oh,
uh, different kind of collections. Mix it in with this and that. Uh, it wasn't difficult, and I probably shipped over 50 priority mail boxes, and everyone came from Ohio to here in 3 days, 4 days or less. I only had one
oh.
package that got waylaid. It went to Dallas twice instead of only once or something like that. And that one was only 7 days. And that was actually a parcel that I didn't have any silver or gold in. I shipped all that stuff,
Right
smuggled
on.
it, as some people would
Yeah.
say. Yep.
I was gonna ship a container down to Chile. We moved down to Chile for a couple of years. We didn't know how long we were gonna be there, but oh, it was so expensive. It was better for me to buy everything I needed in Chile because the Chilean peso was way low compared to the dollar. When I moved there, it was like 760 Chilean pesos per American dollar. When I left there, it was like 425. But I had a heyday. I did really good for the first year or so. But yeah, it was cheaper to buy stuff to live, like beds and pans and dishes and glasses and everything you need, towels, sheets, all that good stuff. It was cheaper to buy it there than to like send it down in a container. Same with cars. I bought a van out there, and
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah.
But it's only in Hawaii, it's the exact opposite. When
Oh
I
yeah,
came
right.
to
No,
Hawaii,
Hawaii's crazy.
when I
It's
moved back,
crazy.
when I moved, but just to give you an example, when I moved back to Hawaii, you could still go to Kroger at that time in Ohio and buy a loaf, just a generic, house brand loaf of bread for 79 cents. Here at the same, in 3 days, it took me to get here. It went from 79 cents for the best deal on a loaf of generic bread to $6.99. So there's a big difference when it comes to, what are you going to ship or what are you going to give up? So have I bought any Spuds McKenzie stuff since I've been back to Hawaii? Hell no.
That's
No,
funny.
because I'm trying to afford to buy bread. The cheapest protein is a pork loin that Costco sells, and
Yeah,
sometimes it's $2.29 a pound. It used to be $1.79 a pound.
yeah, I remember.
Um,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, I'm frugal. I'm poor. I've been poor. I just know how to live well off of very little. That's from practicing being poor.
I've been
I
doing the
mean,
same thing
I,
for many, many years, bro. I'm right there with you, man. And yeah,
yeah,
it's being smart. Why? I mean, of course, you don't want to
needs and
buy
wants.
like bad
Needs and
food.
wants. Needs and
You know,
wants.
I mean, like you need
Needs
to buy
and
like
wants.
potatoes and rice and butter and
Needs
cook
and
on
wants.
your own. Don't be buying all this
Needs and
processed crap. You know, I mean,
needs versus wants.
maybe it's cheaper when you spend the time cooking and cleaning and going to the grocery store and all that kind of stuff. But it's better. It's like cheap health insurance. Very, you know, that's the way I see it. Yeah,
Needs versus wants. You know,
yeah.
in the 80s, in the 1980s, I probably grossed over $1 million.
Oh, nice. Wow, way back
But
then.
guess what?
Damn, dude.
When you want to hear the bad news, you want to hear the bad news? I probably
Sure.
spent 1.2.
Oh, okay. That's not good, bro.
That's the bad news. Because I was buying wants. You know, I didn't need a Acura Integra Special Editions. Only made 25 of them for the whole world. I didn't need that. I could perfectly get by with a Corolla. But you know, in the 80s, I was living the dream. And sometimes the dream comes
Right?
with unwise decisions, financial decisions, especially. Oh, look at all that cast iron. I bet you there's a
Oh yeah,
Griswold
right,
in
dude.
there.
Like, yeah, my mama, she got a problem with it. It's not spread out. Yeah,
Cast iron, man, I
she got a
did very,
bunch.
very well with cast iron. I'd buy cast iron at auctions if it was a Griswold, anything, really any vintage Pennsylvania made cast iron was great. Wagner was an.
That's like a no brand. Yeah, she got a bunch. It needs love. It's been in here forever. I got a gator at home. Oh, that's a Lodge or whatever there.
I've got a couple cast iron Griswold
She got
ashtrays.
like muffin pan. She got like corn cob, like cornbread
Yeah,
meal.
yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
yeah.
Yeah.
The mold is
Anyway.
shaped like an ear of corn. Griswold used to make those. Oh, what's
Yeah,
that? Let me look
exactly.
at
It
that
looks
one.
just like a gator corn.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's modern. Lowe's
yeah.
is modern stuff. That's not even mid-century. That's just modern stuff. Griswold. Look for Griswold or Wagner on the bottom of the suckers, or anything that says PA or PNN.
I have a big
That's what.
12-inch from the Bayou. Have you heard of Bayou? Like the crocodile on there?
No, but that sounds like something that would be vintage and would be worth money for sure.
It does. Yeah, it's like real old. I love the big giant ones, man.
Probably pre-mid-century. A lot of that cast
Maybe.
iron's from the early 20th century. You know, 1920s, 1930s. Crock
It's
pots.
my favorite way to cook.
What did they
It
call
really is
them?
my favorite way. I don't like. I tell you what, that what do they call it? The Teflon, the non-stick pans. That shit is not good for
I don't
you.
know. Debbie was in charge of him. Sorry. Spam is
Oh,
the
you're
way.
fine.
Think about it spelled backwards. Maps.
Maps, yeah, man. Oh, here you are. Here you are reading comments from 25 minutes ago.
Well, someone there, Selfish Stacker, this is a very profound statement, and I wholeheartedly agree with it. But once I prepped for my salvation, it was said and done, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But here's what the Selfish Stacker says. Honestly, before anything goes down like an apocalyptic event, I'd rather have my wealth in faith strong before anything else. Can't take
Oh,
this stuff with us, but we can take each other, and our souls can't carry silver and gold.
wow. That's why I love this guy. Oh my god. Yeah. Selfish Stalker is a very deep and loving, caring man, and that's why he's a really good friend of mine. Absolutely. That dude is sharp.
Catcom says goodbye. Good night.
All right, Catcom,
Bye,
have a good one, man.
Catcom.
Right on. Good night, LBS and Sleuth. Have
All
a
right.
good one.
Well, hey, Liberty, since we've solved all the country's problems just in
Yeah,
one live session, other than that, don't you think it's kind of an ironic, weird coincidence that we both had our teeth pulled at almost within 48 hours of each other without either one of it? I didn't know that you were going through that.
Duty was
You
24
certainly
hours.
didn't know.
It was hours, but I think it's that was kind of like
I
wow.
had my surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning my time Tuesday, so that was Las Vegas time 11 o'clock on Tuesday. When did you get your teeth yanked?
My teeth were pulled out at 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Seattle time. So it was
On
within 22 hours.
on
Yeah,
Monday the 10th or Tuesday the 11th?
on Monday the 10th at 1 p.m. in the
All
afternoon
right.
Pacific.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
22
I
hours.
actually did so well. I did so well. I guess it's a rough process. This I got implants, so it's a rough process. I don't see a
Yeah.
whole lot of people be able to do what they did to me Monday in one session. That's why they had me scheduled for the very next day. But things went so good and so fast and so perfectly that they gave me an option of hanging out for an extra hour or so, so that they
Wow.
could fit me with the prosthetic.
So you got like all hooked up the same day?
Yeah. Now these are temporary. This is a temporary
Oh,
arch
okay.
because the real one's going to be made out of cubic zirconia or something like that. So I get that final set, but these things are perfectly adequate. Not in the first 48 hours. You don't want to be biting into an apple or anything like that right away. But yeah, it's a pretty amazing process. Wasn't cheap, but you know,
Okay, so what I did,
something about it.
I got like 18 roots and teeth pulled out, and now I'm going with the dentures. They're gonna make them up and all that. But you know, I'm
That's a
like,
good choice.
wow.
A good choice.
They said like 6 to 8 weeks. I got to sit around here
Yeah.
like healing with no teeth in my mouth. So I bought like some
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
those cheap like you get like three
Mold.
pairs for $60 and you put them in hot water and you stick them in your
Yeah.
mouth. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna
They
work,
will.
but I figured it'd
They
be at
will.
least something to push my lip up, my top lip.
Yeah.
Bottom one's not. So if I do the kissy face, then you can't tell. But I can't kissy face my
Yeah.
whole life for 2 months. I can't do that. I can do it in pictures. But so yeah, I want to put something in there that actually pushes my lip out a little bit because I feel like old man withers.
Yeah, I've had those thoughts. I went with implants
Well,
versus
you looked in the
dentures
mirror,
because
obviously.
I've been through four octogenarians that have struggled with their false teeth. My dad lost his teeth in the Second War. I don't know
Yeah,
when.
you
I
telling
don't
me. Yeah.
remember my I don't remember my mom, who lived to 2 weeks shy of 101 years old. I don't remember what I don't have an idea of when she got her false teeth. Probably in the 60s, or maybe even probably in the 60s. But I've been through. I'm on my fourth octogenarian and dentures at old age. They require maintenance. They require refitting because your skull changes. Everything changes. Your bone loss or without bone loss. But now they got bone grafting. They got this shit down to a science. 3D printing. Hell, I would not be surprised if uh, what's who's our besides T Bird? Who's the other melter and super crafty with the 3D printing? The
FG
name's
Stacker.
escaping me.
FG for
Yes,
Forest Grove, Oregon. Yeah,
FG.
FG.
He could probably make us a set of dental prosthetic. That guy's a fucking wizard, dude. But that's how
Dude.
my temporary. So what I got in now is a temporary. Does it look like a temporary something? No,
Wait,
especially now
wait,
that the
Sleuth.
swelling's down a little bit. What's
Okay,
that?
yeah, I haven't swole at all. I'm doing really good. But wait a minute. Are you telling me to send my dentures to FG Stacker so I can have silver grill?
Well, for the very least, for the video, you probably get 5 or 6 videos out of that. Dude, there is a
That would
denture. There is a
easily.
denture
And like
niche
12
on YouTube.
shorts.
There is a denture niche on YouTube. There are some people that do nothing but talk about their dentures, and they got 20,000 followers.
Oh fuck. I love it. Yeah. No, that's
You know,
good.
they
Yeah.
probably they probably they
So
probably have a week.
I'm gonna send my dentures to FG Stacker so he can pour me some silver fucking teeth, bro.
He'll make you a 3D print thingy, send it back to you for approval, all
Yeah, he
that kind of shit.
will.
That's what
If I got the
that's what
cash,
these
he'll
dental
do it,
labs are
bro.
doing. That's what
He'll
these
do it.
dental labs are doing. They did this temporary implant next door in a different office with using 3D printing. I don't know what kind of substance they used. It's probably some sort of resin, I would imagine.
Oh fuck. Yeah. No. Okay. I'm
But I
in.
love them.
I'm in.
I love them. I'm still taking my Percocet, or what is. So one is Percocet, the other one's called Vicodin. One's hydrocodone, the other one's oxycodone. Mine's hydrocodone. I think that would be, if it was non-generic, it would probably be Percocet. Maybe not. Maybe
Probably.
Percocet is oxy.
I've
Hydro
only been taking
is.
hydrocodone for 4 days, and I feel like I'm addicted already because you just mentioned it, and I'm like ready to go in and grab a pill, bro. What the fuck?
The last time I took a hydrocodone, it was for recreational reasons.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. Okay. I can't do that. I've tried to do that. I had like car accident, back injury, big fucking pills, right? The biggest. And after my pain went away, and I would take a pill, like because I just like kind of like wanted to. Oh man, it makes me feel like if there's no pain, then all that like goes to your brain and your stomach, and it's just like whoa. I feel like I'm all fall down. I don't want to. No, I like to be in control of my faculties.
Yeah.
I mean, I like a little buzz. I like a teeny little buzz. Like a smooth ride. I'm good with that.
I
But like
I
to get
can't
all like,
disagree with you on that.
oh, whoa, no, no, leave me out of
I
that
can't
shit.
disagree with you on that. I can't
Ugh.
disagree with you on that. But I was raised on Quaaludes and Seconal
I was
and
raised on
Valium, and so
Quaaludes. What the fuck?
so now when I take it for legitimate reasons besides recreational, I'm thinking I try to look back and say, what the hell was I thinking about back then?
Oh fuck. You're okay.
That
Well,
was in the
yeah, you're a
70s.
little bit older than me, so I was not quite raised on Quaaludes, but I had my share. Did your parents crush those Quaaludes up, the Roar 714, and like put it in your baby bottle? What's going on? What do you mean you're raised?
Well, I started doing drugs at a very young age.
All right. Well, that was too young, I think. Whatever age that was.
I
But
never
you know
got in
what?
trouble for that. That was in 1973 probably 1972 or 1973. Matter of fact, I did Valiums before I ever smoked weed.
Wow. Really? Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm so glad
Mommy's
you
little
turned
pill.
out great. I am so glad that after all that weirdness in your early your adolescence and your teens and in your young adulthood,
I survived it.
you
I
turned out
survived it.
good. Because
I survived
everything
it. I
you
survived it.
said, it makes so much sense. You are
I
clear.
survived it.
You're awesome. And I tell you
I
what, you know
survived
what
it.
life hands you? Life either hands you death or a fucking trophy, which is a scar for whatever you went through. Yeah.
People go through metamorphosis all the time. I'm not unique. Everybody goes through their journeys. Mine just happened to be, I don't really have memories, but I have memories of other people's memories. I don't remember tight roping it across the bridge to Cleveland Municipal Stadium before the Rolling Stones concert, but other people do. I don't remember it. So, but I remember the memory. I remember them telling me, "Oh yeah, you did. Oh my God, we thought you were going to die." I don't remember that, but I remember their memories so much that I almost feel like I remember it, but I really don't.
Okay, so
I don't
the
remember.
Mandela
I don't
the
remember getting
Mandela
busted in a
effect is
fountain.
the,
I don't
the
remember. I don't
Mandela.
remember getting busted naked in a fountain in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, during a World Series of Rock. I don't remember that, but so many people have told me the story of how they remember it that I kind of remember it, but not really.
I wonder if there's pictures of that.
Nobody had cameras back then. Only Japanese people, tourists. Actually, they probably did have cameras, but I don't know if you were allowed to take cameras inside the stadium or not back then.
Oh shit! So the Mandela effect has no effect on you.
I don't even know what the Mandela effect is.
if you're relying on other people's memories to remember what you need to remember, then it doesn't matter to you if they remember it incorrectly or not, right?
Well, yeah, but if it's been verified by a dozen or more people, you kind of almost got to think, well, maybe they're telling the truth.
So, what about mass hallucination?
Well, I've done my fair share of LSD 25 as well, so I know all about hallucinations.
You're too much fun,
Dude,
Sleuth.
remember when I
This
told
has
you I
been.
hitchhiked? Do you remember when I told you that I hitchhiked from Ohio to El Paso?
Oh
El
yeah, yeah.
Paso was a stopping point because my mother was living in El Paso at the time. I was really headed. I just got done reading this. Well, not just got done reading. I probably read it 3 or 4 times, but it's a anthropologist. His name was Carlos Castaneda, and he wrote this anthropology series trilogy of how he went into the Mexican mountain and sought out the Yaqui, which is an Indian tribe, the Yaqui way of knowledge, which involved all kinds of drugs and all kinds of ceremonies, and that was what I wanted to do. And so, yeah, I did that shit too. I didn't sew a lizard's eyes shut, or I didn't sew a lizard's mouth shut. I got really stoned on peyote and Jimson
Oh,
weed and all kinds of stuff.
I've never done peyote. I always wanted to try that. Did you see the
Oh, it's
movie
really good.
Altered States? The-
Probably.
It was about a guy who went like in an isolation chamber, and I think he did like, I don't know, some kind of
Yeah, something
drug
like
or
that.
whatever. And then he like woke
I
up and he like ate a gazelle in the zoo because he went back
yeah.
into a primitive state. No,
I
yeah,
probably saw it, but I'm probably working off of a memory of a memory. But yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was a trippy dude.
well, Opal just
Good
called
fun.
us out. She just showed how naked we are. Thank you, Opal. Thank you so much. Dead chat. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we've been on way too long. But no, thank you for being here,
Oh, that's
Opal. You're
right.
awesome. Hello, good to see you. Have
Well, they
Eagles
don't know the
on the out.
backstory of they don't know the backstory of how you dared me to get on a live
No,
and
yeah,
not
no, they don't.
dominate the conversation.
No, these fucking people are clueless. Just kidding,
That's
man.
all right.
No, I love these
You have a
people. I'm
nice
kidding. Oprah Rose,
you have a
Sylvan
nice
Stacker.
you have a
These
nice
are my
crowd
hardcore.
of
If you don't,
fans. You do.
Sleuth, hold
Very
on, Sleuth,
loyal too.
stop. Do you know Oprah Rose?
No.
Well, you need to. Do you know Selfish Stacker?
No, other than from your
You
chats,
need to.
your live stuffs.
Okay.
I think I've
Okay.
seen Selfish Stacker's name maybe on somebody else's, maybe Silver State Stacker's chat, maybe.
Oh yeah, you did mention that you love that name, and I do too. But it doesn't work for him. But whatever. But it kind of does. It kind of does. Kind of doesn't. Anyway, I don't care. Whatever he wants me to call him, I will call him. Yeah. And Oprah Rose is an
Well,
awesome,
I tell you
awesome
right now,
lady.
I don't know Opal Rose, but from her last chat entry, peyote is fucking awesome. I can tell
There you
already.
go.
We are great friends
We're good.
because it is.
Oprah
Of
Rose
course, there's some
is.
vomiting.
Oh,
There's some vomiting involved, but
yeah.
just like heroin, once you're done yakking, it's great.
Oh, I know heroin. I can't. I'm not gonna stick no needle in me. No, fuck that. I didn't even want to
Well,
get the
I
fucking
never.
the
I
drip for the dentist. I didn't even want to do that. But yeah, I didn't even feel it,
no.
which was awesome. I
You
didn't
don't.
float.
You don't have to boot heroin. You snort it, dude.
Oh yeah, I heard that you can do all kinds of weird shit with it. Yeah.
I've
Anyway,
done
yeah, okay. So
pure
speaking of
China
doing
white.
things, yeah. Speaking of doing things strangely, Oprah Rose, what I started to say was she was instrumental in teaching me how to smoke cigarettes and vape through my nose.
Through her nose. Yes, I tried it. I saw that. I saw her post that. I tried that today. It didn't work.
That shit works, bro. That shit works
I tried it with a
good. Thank
cigarette.
you, Opal. That worked so
I
good.
I
And then I
tried it with a
exhaled through
cigarette.
the
It
nose too. Like in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the other side,
did
out
not
through
work
the.
for me. I
It
thought
worked
about
good.
asking my wife to give me a shotgun. Do you remember shotguns?
No dry socket here. Oh, dude, I totally remember shotgun. You like take a hit and you blow it
Yeah.
right back into their mouth. Do you remember those power hitters?
No, you
It's like the ball that you
turn
would
the joint
squeeze.
around,
Oh,
stick
fuck.
the burning end in your mouth, and then you blow through
Yeah,
it,
you
and then they
blow
get
back
the
through it,
stream
right?
coming out of the.
Like you do that with your girlfriend, right? Not your guy friend.
Shit. Sorry, I didn't know there was a rule. Because
Oh,
if somebody
dude.
was offering me
Okay.
a shotgun, I
Okay.
took it.
All right.
They
Well,
came
we
out with these
had.
little bottles. They came out with these little squeeze bottles. I think it was, I forget what it
Oh
was
yeah.
called, but you put the
Yeah.
hooter in
Power
upside
hitter.
down. Power
You
hitter.
put the
Yeah.
joint
Yeah.
inside. You screw the lid on. You squeeze the fuck out of it. Oh. Yeah. Oh, without gravity bongs, you take like a 3 liter bottle. You get like a big vase that your mom had for like a dozen roses. You put that. You fill it about 3/4 full of water. You you cut off the bottom of the 3 liter bottle. You in the top of the screw cap. You put a bowl a bowl of weed. You put weed in there. You stick that bottle down. You let the air out. You push it down in, and then you like light a lighter and you pull the bottle up as you're lighting the lighter and you're burning what's in
Oh,
the
yeah. Yeah.
bowl, and that whole thing fills up with
Yeah.
smoke. You unscrew the cap and you push that shit down, and it's like it's like a fucking volcano
Yeah.
of marijuana smoke coming into your lung. That's crazy
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Yeah. It's great. We
How
had,
about beer
what do we
bong?
call
You
that?
ever do the beer? I did a
We
beer
used to,
bong
we,
with Jack Daniels, and then I had them pour Coke down it. The Coke foamed up, so I didn't get no fucking Coke. Oh my god, that was crazy! I did a whole fit, not a fit. The 375 milliliter, the flat ones, the flat Jack Daniels. Poured that whole thing in the beer bong, shot it down. Told them to pour Coke. The Coke foamed up. Oh my god, yeah.
well, we used to smoke
Straight shot.
hash under a glass.
No
You'd
chick.
stick it on a needle. You'd stick the needle in a book of matches. You'd light the hash. You'd cover it with the glass. It'd fill up with
Oh.
smoke. You pulled off the glass and you inhaled it all. Yeah, that's good shit.
It's like dropping
But
the crack onto
I
the
don't do
hot
that stuff
spoon with
anymore.
the toilet paper or the paper towel roll, and you. Oh god, yeah. Fuck. Where are we going with this? What?
Well,
We're
I
like
don't know,
living
but
in the
I'll end
'80s
it with this.
again.
I'll end it with this. We used to do, okay, so when Roarer made Quaaludes and then they sold out to Lemon,
Oh yeah,
and then
lemon.
there
Yeah,
were
that's true.
bootleg Roarers, there were bootleg Lemons, but then you could just buy Soper powder. And we
What?
used to wrap the Soper powder. We get like 2 Sopers worth of powder and wrap it up with toilet paper and chug that down. I actually remember that.
Okay, Selvish says I once took a gravity bong. Bad idea. Was about to die. Ran to the milk down it fast. Stopped coughing. Milk was expired. Look, it probably went through his nose
Yeah.
too.
I think sour milk was probably not in the directions.
No, yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah. Never drink sour milk, Selfish. It's not good. I know you didn't mean to. I know. All right.
I'm not much of a. I don't consume a whole lot of milk. The only milk I buy is for my feral cat, Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Is that PUNKIN apostrophe?
Capital PUN, capital KN. Pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin.
He's orange.
Pumpkin.
He's
Gotcha.
orange. He's wild as hell.
Of course he's
But he's
orange.
kind of half tame around us. He visits almost every day, every day or night. He's been here tonight. We
Does
feed
he
him, give
keep
him love.
those? Does he keep the feral roosters away? The chickens that are like
No,
covering
believe it
Hawaii.
or not, the cats don't even bother the little baby chicks. Now the
Oh my god.
mongoose are hell on the baby chicks and
Oh.
their eggs, but no, these feral
Oh.
cats don't seem to mess with the feral chickens. And there's a lot of chickens. There's a lot of cats too.
So Ricky Tiki Tavi is welcome, but the cats are like lazy. Okay, gotcha.
No, mongoose are vicious.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, man. Yeah, they'll kill cobras. Hell yeah.
Even the babies. I've had a baby mongoose rear up on me and show me their teeth and hiss at me. It's scary.
Whoa.
And the
Whoa.
things are, they're small. They're not even the size of my fist. They're little baby mongoose are vicious. I don't know if they're edible or not. I have not found that out yet.
You're gonna find out one day, maybe.
Well, I've asked around, but I've not had any positive responses.
So no mongooses in
I,
the spam cans yet. Gotcha.
no, but I'm sure somebody on this island is eating mongoose, and it's probably great, and they're just keeping it a secret or something. But I'm not above eating a mongoose if I'm hungry enough.
Right? No, anything's a fair game. Like literally fair game, right?
Well, mostly here, let's say if the grocery store's closed. Now, here we've got a much greater chance of not having food at the grocery stores than anybody in North America because all our food is imported.
You
So
guys,
during
you
the
guys are like
COVID,
a moon
there were
base, but you're in the ocean. But you're still like a moon base. Really? I mean, think about it. You everything. Well, not everything. You got sugar. You got pineapples. You got weed.
no,
Other than that,
we don't have sugar or pineapple anymore.
oh really?
we don't. We import all that shit from the Philippines.
Are you serious? What happened to CNH?
No,
CNH.
I
They're
tell the
burning
truth.
I was 18 years old. That's okay, 40 years ago. They're burning the sugarcane fields on my bus
No,
ride.
no,
They don't do
no,
that no
no.
more.
Those are all solar farms and subdivisions now, bro.
Oh
Sorry
God.
to burst your bubble.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I
There goes
remember
my
those
Hawaiian
days.
dream.
And
Okay.
we don't even have cannabis as an export because they're not smart enough to legalize it for exportation to other states. That's
Oh,
one of the
okay.
reasons why I wanted to come to Hawaii. One
Okay,
of the
they
reasons
are
I wanted to
they're
come
not
because
only literally, but they are figuratively missing the fucking boat on that, bro. I've been buying Hawaiian weed since way before it was legal, and then now you're telling me it's not even available.
talk about
What?
premiums. People will pay a premium for Hawaiian weed, or they used to at least.
Well, I used to. Oh yeah, big time. Oh yeah, Hawaiian. Are you kidding? Oh, there's $20 extra an
Yeah.
ounce. Back in
Some of the best in the
1985.
world. Some of the best in the world.
Yeah,
I know a little.
absolutely. I
I know
was
a little
there.
bit about
I had that
cannabis.
old man selling me macadamia buds. Yeah.
Yeah, I know a little. I know a little bit about cannabis and its propagation. Definitely,
Well, wait a
I'd
minute.
say I was a master gardener.
Oh, nice. So you're a trimmer too?
No, no, I had a gizmo. I've done manual trimming, but I had a gizmo that you put it in a stainless steel bowl. It's got a grate that goes on top. It's a circular bowl, of course, and
Oh,
it's got these rubber, almost like spatula type sticks hanging down, and it's got a double gear, and you spin it, and it
oh,
actually trims the weed. It's kind of like I
wow.
forget what they called it. It's not a really precise trim. It
Yeah.
leaves a little bit of leaf, but leaf, when you're looking at medicinal, the green leafy part, the leaf, is more enriched with CBD than the actual flower.
Oh, so the CBD is on
There's
the
a,
leaf and the THC is in the flower. Gotcha.
not all.
I thought you were going to
There's
tell
a
me you
little
had
bit.
like hand manicuring, like you had a table set up with all
Yeah.
these beautiful ladies and they're like just,
No,
and
no,
it was
no.
like a whole
I was a one
picturesque.
man operation. I was a
Oh,
one
okay.
man operation.
All right. All right. So you're just sticking your buttons and throwing it out. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Now that it's legal, I don't know how any of that stuff works anymore in Ohio, but I don't smoke that much cannabis anymore.
Well, FG Stacker just rolled in. He's probably, what the hell is going on here, man?
His ears were
Stopping
probably
in to
burning.
say,
We were talking about those 3D teeth,
yeah, we were talking
3D
about you,
dentures.
FG. We always talk about FG. We always. As a matter of fact, I had was it this morning or yesterday morning? I had FG playing on my phone when I was showing my FG Stacker. He was actually showing my LBS bag. He was showing one of these, but it had a wax stamp on it. Yeah, thanks, FG. Always good to see you,
Oh,
man.
I think your wax stamp is ingenious. I've
Oh,
always been a
thank you,
little
man.
jealous of that.
Thank you. No, I don't have to be jealous. Everybody else is jumping in too. Supreme Stacker has got a really cool gold one. What's that? Oh,
I don't mind admitting to be envious or jealous.
me neither.
It's one of the
No, no.
seven deadly virtues of the world. But
Yeah,
I'm a human sinner, so what the hell?
right. Me too, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you.
But yeah,
All right. Well, we always have 420 in multiple forms
who's
in my
Gator?
place.
Hey, whatever. What does anybody ever know what happened to Gator?
Gator, no.
He
I remember
disappeared.
Blue Collar like had
He
like a
disappeared.
he had like a hard on for him. I mean, I don't know who had the hard on for who, but Blue Collar was like this fucking guy. this fucking guy. And I was like, dude, you relax. You know what? I said, blue collar, you're probably going to end up being friends with this guy. And I don't think it was 2 weeks later, and they're like friends. But I don't know what happened to
I
it. I
like
could ask.
Gator. I like
Yeah.
Gator.
Yeah, he was
I
fun. He
like
was
Gator.
he was like, I got to rub you the wrong way but that's fun. I mean, who wants to fucking listen to the preach to the choir? Nobody wants that. Who wants, okay, if you're a conservative and I'm conservative, how boring is our conversation going to be? But now, if you're a liberal and I'm a conservative, sparks are going to fly, baby. You know what I mean? So, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Gator was cool. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. We should look him up,
I
though.
don't know. I missed him. I miss it because I've been
Oh,
away. I don't
yeah,
participate in YouTube that much.
yeah, you're kind of flaky,
I've been
bro.
busy.
FG
I've been
Stacker
busy. I
says,
went to Bible college.
oh, well,
I got
oh,
certified in Bible college in these last 12 months.
cool. That's awesome. Well, you're doing much
Yeah.
better stuff with your time then. That's great. I'm just
About
messing with you.
300 hours worth of classroom work.
Dang, dude, you put in the time.
About
Right on. Excellent.
probably more
Well,
than that. Probably more
congratulations.
than that.
Excellent,
That's
man.
nothing to
That's
be
a good thing.
congratulated about.
Well, yeah,
I
it is.
just like,
Yeah, yeah.
and so
Gator,
I'm thinking that Gator went into the tech world both feet because he was pretty tech savvy. I think he was some kind of programmer or something like that, or code writer or something. So I'm
yeah,
thinking he
I think,
just said, "Fuck
that sounds
this."
familiar.
He's going to go out and investing in this and that and buying gold and silver and all that. That's fine and dandy, but to actually go out and earn a shit ton of money from somebody else from doing something that you're good at, to me, that's America.
Well, that's what I do. Absolutely. And Gator has switched up his channel several times, FG Stacker says. So,
Yeah.
and
I
Selfish
like
likes
I
Gator.
like early Gator. I liked early Gator.
Early
Um,
Gator.
I did. I liked early Gator.
Yeah.
I turned.
Yeah, he was fun.
I was. Yeah, I knew about Gator early. He was funny. He actually had. He might still have a. Used to be called Twitter account. Used to. I don't do Twitter anymore. I don't do any of that shit.
Yeah, I don't do Twitter. I don't do X. I don't do TikTok. I don't. Yeah,
Mm.
Instagram a little tiny bit just to talk to friends. Discord only one friend. YouTube all friends. Yeah.
It's not morbid that you've already paid off your burial stuff at all, Opal Rose. That's kind of.
Are you kidding?
That's kind of like a
So
that's a
fucking responsible. That I love you, Opal. Are you kidding?
that,
What are you talking about? How's that?
that's a
What?
category of prepping.
No, that prayer, prayer. Fantastic, Opal. Are you kidding? I wish I was as responsible as you, but I'm not.
I don't
That's
care about my flesh. So
awesome.
I've already left instructions with my wife. If the police or a hospital calls and said, "Hey, come pick up your dead husband," tell them on the phone, "Okay, be right there." Hang up the phone and forget about it.
All right, let them take
Flesh
care of
means
it.
nothing. Flesh means nothing to me.
Yeah, I get that. Back there should be honor. There should be yeah, we don't want to leave. No, Sleuth, fuck that. No, we're not leaving you down there. No, we're gonna take care of you. Come on, stop this. No, you need
No, I don't. Serious.
you need to be
No, you don't.
honored
You
with
don't
a
need to send away.
burial and prayer
You don't.
and
No, you don't.
no.
I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
I
come
don't.
on,
I don't.
come on.
I don't.
Okay, so
I don't.
okay, so it's not your body. We don't care about your body. We care about your soul,
All right.
and your soul needs that.
My soul belongs to Jesus. So I don't proselytize on my silver channel. I've got a retirement, all different kind of subject channel. There's where I might, I get a little bit more. But one of the things I discovered about YouTube is you have to be able to read the room. No different than stand-up comedy. You got to be able to read the
Yeah.
room.
Okay, so I don't read the room. I read to the room. What do you mean? Please explain more. Read the room.
Oh,
What is
you,
that?
you know, so let's say you're a comedian and you show up for open mic night and you've got all
Okay.
these subjects. Some people actually write out a script, but some people just kind of have a list of subjects and they'll go off of it. And so if you show up at a nightclub and there's maybe three howlies in the audience, well, I'm going to make fun of the howlie because I've read the room. These local folks not going to want to hear about some howly guy making fun of local folks. So I make fun of the howlies. I'm a howly. I can do that.
Right.
Self-deprecation. You know what that term is? So you have
Oh
to be
yeah.
able to read the room. And it's just like if you go to a party. If you go to a party and you show up at a party and they didn't have a dress code. It didn't say formal or casual or aloha business casual or anything on the invitation or however you heard about the party.
Wait, hold
You
on.
show up in.
Wait. Aloha business casual. What is this? Some kind of airline? What is that?
No, that's a manner of dress. That's a fashion.
I'm
Because we
messing.
don't wear
Aloha
ties over
business
here.
casual. I like that a lot. So that's like a Hawaiian,
Yes.
like a Hawaiian shirt, like khaki shorts. What are you wearing on your feet?
No. Aloha business, you don't wear shorts to a business function, do you?
Wait, you said
You
aloha
wear,
first. You said aloha.
I
Are you
said
wearing a lei?
aloha,
Have you got a
aloha.
lei on?
Did you miss the middle name, business? Aloha business casual means an aloha shirt, tucked in or untucked. I like untucked. A pair of nice dress slacks, and a pair of decent shoes. Not tennis shoes, not slippers, not
No.
thongs, not whatever people call those rubber things they stick on their feet. Aloha Business Casual will take you to funerals, court cases. You could greet the President of the United States wearing that. You could also go to a party where, there's a blow your lunch punch right in the middle of the main table, and people just show up with bottles of liquor and pour it into the bowl, and somebody adds some sherbet and some Sprite and some orange crush,
Ooh.
and everybody's getting
Mm,
wasted. Aloha Business
yeah.
Casual goes a long way in a lot of places.
Wow. Okay. So I like that. I like that a lot.
It's great. I love it. I have ties. I kept some ties. I got my Spuds MacKenzie tie. I've never worn that in public, and I never will. It's a collector's item.
So you can
Uh,
pretty much
I
show up. You can show up anywhere and still have that Hawaiian flair, and it's all good. That's awesome.
right.
We
Yeah.
need to go
I wear
shopping together.
I never have to buy another article of clothing except shoes, socks, and skivvies for the rest of my life. Because I'm a
Okay,
prepper.
now hold on.
When I
Where are you buying the shoes, the socks, and the skivvies? And if you tell me Costco, then I know you're my big brother.
well, I buy the skivvies. The last skivvies I bought, and I'm kind of a commando guy, but I do wear skivvies, boxers at China Mart. They're the cheapest. I buy my shoes, believe it or not, online. Mostly online because my first pair I bought at a running store, a running, what do you call it? Oh, his phone died. All right, then. I don't think people want to listen to me. They're here for liberty. Well, mine's been plugged in this whole. Oh, no, I unplugged it. Dang it, I'm down to 46%. Well, hey, great time, Liberty. I don't know if you can hear me. I think everybody's done. I think he's saying good night. So, everybody in the chat, thanks for being polite and um, showing up for Liberty's 3-hour long extravaganza of nonsense. Because he knew that's what he'd get if he asked me on. Hey, FG Stacker, good night. Opal Rose, my new best friend. Thank you. Sleuth, you're gonna have to take it over, brother. Okay, I'll take it over. I can't touch any buttons that'll affect you guys. But I'm watching the chat through my laptop. See, I'm not totally tech challenged. I have a phone. I don't think it's taking any pictures anymore. It looks like it. I could almost. Maybe I can figure this out. Stop the I was on my phone and the microphone was on some earbuds, but then they must have run out of battery. And so I switched to external speaker after a lot of trial and error. I'm going to see if my laptop computer will do the volume now. Anybody home? Oops. Oh, there's a lag. No, it's not working. I don't think it's working. It's 0135 where Opal Rose 968 is. Hey, Opal. It really is a pleasure to meet you. Kind of, sort of. Maybe it is working. I'm just got a lag. Let me see if the chat is working. Oh, nope. The chat's not working anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Chat's not working on my end. Oh, there it is. Chat. Test. Oh, I forgot to ask LBS if he was smoking cigarettes the old fashioned way, not through his nose. I tried that today. Failed. Well, I'm gonna turn off my phone and see if that does anything. Circle or tap anywhere to search. Let me try it. Oh, my phone's working again. There we go. Nice. Well, I can get Liberty some watch hours just by being an idiot. Opal's techie. Opal's got tech skills. I can tell. Yes. I have to have my second phone muted. Yeah, I kind of knew that, sorta. I think maybe, definitely, maybe. Yeah, I really don't have anything to point my phone at that's interesting. Oh, there's my everyday coffee cup now. It's pretty beat up. It's used. No, never drank out of that one before, though. I got nothing interesting around here. That's about it. My ashtray. This is working. Oh, my phone just vibrated. Oh, I got a message from LBS. See what he says here. Okay. Got a restream. Ring. Anybody ever hear of Salty Cracker channel on YouTube? I mod off my second phone. Oh. Because people are actually going to mod. Selfish ass. Oh, that's pretty good. I normally at 8:41 p.m. Hawaiian time, which is what it is right now, I would already be passed out. I'd be horizontal because I get up at 4-ish. Anyway, somewhere between 2 and 5:30 every day. The only time I set my alarm is on Fridays and Saturdays. But not this Friday and Saturday because I took Friday and Saturday off tomorrow, and so that'd be the 14th and the 15th. I took off. They probably pay me. I got a bunch of sick leave and vacation time stacked. I stacked vacation time. I forget what the cartoon's name was that Shaggy was on. It'll come to me or not. I forget. That was a little bit beyond my time, but I remember that. That's back when cartoons were only on Saturday. You didn't have, okay, Insane Clown Posse. I kind of heard of them. Slightly controversial, possibly. Well, what was the cartoon that Shaggy was in where they'd uncover the bad guy who was always wearing a mask at the end? Shaggy, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Uh, I tell you, I feel kind of techie now. I'm talking and typing. ICP. Don't know what is that. Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I guess I have watched Scooby-Doo. Probably not much, though. Uh, I'm not a music aficionado anymore. I think at a time in my life I was, but I'm not anymore. I still listen to old rock, listen to some Hawaiian, old style Hawaiian, a little bit of the new stuff, which is kind of like a Jamaican Hawaiian mix, a Jawaiian. Although I did see Peter Tosh live in concert at the Keystone in Berkeley once. That was interesting. Insane Clown Posse. I remember them, but I don't remember what I remember of them. Something kind of controversial. Yeah, that was an expensive concert for back then. That was in 1982-ish, $10 cover charge. I might be mixing up Insane Clown Posse with the what are the with the it'll come to me or it won't. I forget, another controversial group with a cool name. I'm up with. But I think the word Hatchet, I think of the country rock band called Molly Hatchet. I saw them live. Marshall Mathers. Now see, I see Marshall, I think of Marshall Tucker, another country rock-ish band. Not really rock, probably country. Upbeat country. I don't get too wrapped. I don't get too uptight about controversies.